What is up? Everything is moving so slow today. I don't know what that's about. Thanks for the likes, you guys. If you guys out there don't know how to like a YouTube video, just double tap the screen or hit those three dots up top. Thanks for y'all being here. The people who do business with me, thank you for letting me read you. And the people who purchase the personals, thank y'all for helping me grow. So I'm going to switch up the fast passes a little bit. For the people who want to get a public personal, you may do so for $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. You guys can go ahead and extend your personal readings on the live if you would like. And as soon as the people put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo, or some people like to use the super thanks, I read the fast passers immediately next. So everybody keep that in mind. What I want to talk about today. Oh, when you guys are done watching this live, please check out this video. Where do tarot cards come from? Everybody keep in mind that's my perspective. I come from the perspective of a colored girl. It'll be all right with native blood. It'll be all right. What I want to talk about today, some things that I found out going on out here that like maybe some people know is the fatigue. That maybe some people know that's going on, maybe not. Who I got on the list so far is the Mad Writer. So if the Mad Writer films, so if anybody wants to be read for about 5 minutes, type your question. I'm gonna add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that fast passers get to skip the line. But yeah, as I get the cards ready for Mad Writer right now, what I wanted to talk about, like the affairs that's going on in the world. Did y'all know that is y'all saw Hunchback of Notre Dame? Okay, I really like that movie. All right. And people be very confused with gypsies. Like you have to be born in with the, I have a friend, I have two friends who are I have a friend who's a gypsy. Y'all got to be born with the blood, or you need to go learn from from them. But like Esmeralda, who's supposed to be a Disney princess, when they started the line of Disney princesses, she was a princess, and now she's not. And Disney is racist as hell just because she got dark skin. And the Disney, the one who put the green eyes on her, she ain't had no green eyes. If you read the book, she just had a green gem that was emerald. Okay, so that's Disney. Disney be creating some shit just to come back later in 2004 and reject people of their title or their crown and shit. And that's fucked up. All right, I just want to let y'all know. Y'all didn't know that? I want to let y'all know. Also, Canada left TikTok. Told you. Told you, I ain't got that video up right here. TikTok some racist thieves, but y'all need to go check out the video where I talked about TikTok being some racist thieves, okay? And Canada tired of it. The Prime Minister of Canada right now, is a Native American, okay? And when I was on TikTok, I see people just Native Americans fighting, people talking shit about black people. Look, he don't like that. Fuck you. And then the funniest part is that Mr. Chu, the owner of TikTok, is like, so yesterday, Canada said pull all of our offices from TikTok. We're not going to be doing no business from you. They pulled $300 billion. That's how serious they are. And they're like, and then Mr. Chu is like, but wait, but the United States, we fixed the problem. They didn't fix the problem. They're still in transition to fix it. And they're like, but the United States is okay with what we're about to do. So you should be okay too. That's not fixing the algorithm. That's not fixing the safety. And you haven't done anything yet. And then I think it's so funny because what a big insult that he's saying to Canada. Even though Canada is right next to the United States, they still that's a whole different ass country. Just like Mexico. We're on the same continent, but they have different laws. And like, yeah, we usually do, Canada might do hand in hand what the US does, but they don't have to. And that's what I think is crazy because, like, everybody keeps talking to Mr. Chu about China. They keep saying it's a Chinese company, China, China, China. And Mr. Chu is like, no, I'm Singaporean. It's Singapore, Singapore, Singapore. So you see how it feels, Mr. Chu? Everybody calling you Chinese. No, you Singaporean. How you think the Canadians feel? Well, the Americans said that they were going to do this, and that. Canada's like, dude, we're Canada. We're going to do what Canada feels is best to do. We're not gonna follow suit of America. Just because America's falling off the cliff doesn't mean we finna go jump off the cliff with them. That's what I think is so funny. But yeah, so Canada pulled there, and see, the things that people don't know about Canada is you have to be solid. You can't be, when it comes to business, you can't be pussyfooting around trying to figure shit out, fucking people over while you make it to the top. No, you have to have your stuff together with Canada. See, when I stay in Detroit, I stay right next to the Ambassador Bridge. And like everybody was up there telling me, you think that the the border would be locked down because of America. No, it'd be locked down because of Canada. Canada don't play that stuff. You have to be a millionaire to move into Canada. And that can't be no new money. I have been trying to work in Canada for about 5 years. I would have just made it if this cabinet didn't go into administration. I was just going in there. But yeah, no, that's stuff that like you can't play with Canada. Oh, and then the last thing I wanted to say to y'all is the 79th Infantry. Y'all notice how, I mean, y'all saw how Trump did a state of emergency and he unleashed ICE on California. And of course, that's pissing Newsom off. So with all that misguided, all that waste of money, they now may have to close a part of the army. They may have to close the 79th Infantry. They haven't closed it yet. They're talking about it, but usually if they're talking about it, it means they finna do it. But yeah, that's the worldly affairs out there I wanted to talk about. How y'all doing today? It's taking longer to, that is a lot of what I just said. It's going to take longer for people to sign contracts, for people to get work. Business is slowing down. Business is, even one guy from the White House, I forgot what his position is, but he deals with money and analytics and stuff. And he even said the stocks for the US because of this cabinet is going down. So not, things are slowing down. It takes a very, there's people outside the country who are like, oh yeah, they're going down, down. No offense, but you don't want your big brother going down. If your anchor goes down, you're going to go down too. So it's funny how the people who sit on their butt are panicking and the people who are working are just like, well, it looks like we got to switch up and work a little bit harder. That's all I see. That's all I see. Will I find a job this month? Let's see what the spirits are saying. Are you gonna find a job? This search is kicking my ass. Don't think of it that way. It's, my mom is a working gal. She always keeps a job. She said it took her a year to find this job. For me, I'm always signing contracts, and to be honest with you, this is very strange that I'm only on like one contract right now, 2 contracts. Usually I have several. And usually if I'm not working with one company, I'll be working with another, and then I'll just show up, later when they're not tripping. So, I mean, to be honest with you, every field is hurting right now. Everybody is taking some type of setbacks. And it's very dangerous to think that other people out here are going up. Some people are. Some people in the mortuary business, like the death business, but that's only temporary until they're running out of people to kill, mass kill. Even war profiteers, it's not even smart the way that Trump is propagating these wars. They're losing money like crazy. Right now, everybody's moving like money like crazy. And I think it's funny because people overseas who don't like America, if you can't trade with us, that's going to pause your money too. You really don't want America falling. They shouldn't have listened to these colonizers about hating. Let me hate on you and I can get up while you go down. It don't work. It really don't work like that. We all getting up. Damn. When one person try to kick somebody down, the whole team be going down. But that's what I wanted to start off with. Right now, yeah, it's difficult. I got one person on the list. Who am I adding to the list? Who am I adding to the list? So your question is, you're gonna get some type of good luck. Let's start the clock. Are you want to know if you're gonna get a job this month? There's a maybe. It's a hard maybe. You get in some type of good luck. So I'm gonna say keep on going. You keep going till you get what you need to get. You paying attention to details. Somebody's working hard, somebody's saving up. This could be this nine of pentacles. This could be talking about property purchases. It could be talking about a woman that's around you, your wife, your mom, your sister, maybe a friend, maybe a relative. But it's talking about somebody around you that is really good with business, and they rub off on you. They're good with saving, they're good with working hard and saving the funds that they need for the rest of their family, for emergencies, for charity, also for luxury. If they want to put some aside and just enjoy themselves, that is what this woman is about. So there's someone who they work hard. They don't let anyone push them. They're not afraid to be straightforward and in business. This is how they get things done. There's going to be some type of free time that is going to come for you within the month. Um, you're going to get some type of payout or extra funds. This right here is that you got the energy, you got the stamina, you got the strength, you have like emotional intelligence, the emotional longevity. There's a lot of people out here who probably ain't acting right, but it's really not stopping you and your mind, but mainly with your spirit, with your emotions. Your spirit is still intact. There's something that you have respect among the people around you, friends and family. And you might be working on something that's already happening, like working on an existing relationship, and you have the guts, you have the mindset that you need to get through challenges, is what they be talking about. You also might be teaching people with this Eight of Cups. There's something about a teacher. Some you be leaving the home. Just breathe and say, I think I can, as you keep going through your situation, but something about how you leave the home and then you come back, and you may not notice that each time you leave the home you're teaching somebody out there in some type of way. If it's because the Eight of Cups is about a teacher card, that's something that you're learning from work or something that you're learning from your family that you're able to rub off on the people around you. So I mean, it's very positive cards. You're going out here and learning, you teaching other people, and it's about to be some payout. It the Nine of Pentacles is talking about some type of big money that's coming towards you. Okay, but to your question, when you ask, are you will I find a job this month? There's something going on with a maybe. So look, you're getting some type of good news, okay, that's going to come out. That's going to help you for about 10 years in a positive way. Something very lucky coming towards you, some type of good luck with the Wheel of Fortune that's upright. It's crazy, bro. Because I kept getting the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I was like, this is bullshit. I was like, I'm just not going outside today. But right here, if you go outside, it'd be all right. You go outside. You finna get some. You're protected by the spirit. You're protected by four spirits, by very strong spirits. Aquarius, um, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo is in the mix. All right. And something about you gonna get some type of good news, either from work, from the family, or from court with the Wheel of Fortune that's coming up, right? You're gonna get something that's gonna help you in a good way for about 10 years. You need to be confident. Something about yourself that you need to be confident. Like probably like when you talk to people, just listen to them. And when they be like, can you do this, this, and that? Be like, yeah, it's easy. When you need me to start. Yeah, it's something about being confident is really going to help you in a huge way. Two nines, you need to do more things that you enjoy to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons. You're going to be stepping out the box a little bit with these two nines. That angel message is popping up. Do more things that you enjoy to do. So that's probably going to give you a good attitude. And when you go out here, you might be able to go ahead and land that job quicker than most. Okay. Your attitude and popping off jokes and stuff, it really helps, especially when everybody's stressed out and you don't allow the stress to hit you. It makes you look more stoic. But there's something about you got to look like right now, you have to take this time to pause and continue to look something up. This card also be talking about leaving the home, but leaving the home like frustrated and mad, not letting the temper take over you, and then someone coming back too. It's something about some type of uh boundaries that you're strengthening. There's some type of cause and effect or consequences that have happened. You might be getting ready to get yourself strong, get yourself secure, get yourself together. That could be for work, that could be for family, it could be for friends, it could be for court, but you need to take time and like continue to look something up. There might be some type of research. If you got like a court case going on, you needed to ask for a hearing, request for a hearing, or get a continuance, because right now there's something going on that you need to continue to look online for options that would better serve you. Okay, there's still better options out there that you would like better. Now it said maybe, but it's something really good, really big, huge, good coming towards you within this month. So keep going towards your goals. There's someone who's going to help you out in a positive way. This Queen of Swords. So she's dark on the outside with this Libra energy. It's really somebody with air energy. But I emphasize that the person could have Libra energy. And so if they're not a Libra, the way that the energy that this person will have is going to be straightforward, all about business, very little to do about emotions, just straightforward, cut to the chase, get to the juicy parts, get to the important parts. This person does not gossip with the Queen of Swords. This person communicates in a way, they listen to you. You can get off whatever that you got on your mind, on your chest that you need to talk about. You can talk to this person. This person helps you. They're going to be dark and older, like 40s and up, and it's a woman. But they help you get your mind right. They help you get your thoughts together, and they help you put it out on paper. They can help you go towards a job or the right lawyer for you. There's someone who really uses their mind, and they rub off on you in that sense. They get you to use your mind too. So that was the answer to your question. Are you going to find a job this month? Maybe. Maybe. So something you may take a break. Pay attention to how far you come, and get yourself a list, put yourself a list together of where you're going to go next, And also with these 2 nines that have popped up, don't forget to do things that you enjoy when you can. Remember to have some fun throughout the day. It's going to help lift your spirits, and that's going to bring some money in too. Because people want to be with who they feel is, whether it comes with love or money, they want to be with the people who they feel is having a good time. Whether people want to admit it or not, people want to enjoy the rest of the time that they have on this earth, as best as possible. So even though it said maybe the mad writer, it says something huge, important is coming towards you. You got to keep going towards that. You got some damn good ass luck coming towards you. This sounds like a lot of fun. And just stay safe. So something coming towards you, some type of money coming towards you, big money too. So keep going. I got Nisi in line next. Who do I have in line next? I'm going to run my commercials where it's telling everybody, the newcomers and the regulars, what goes on here. I explain in the commercial while I'm getting your cards ready for Nisi. I explain what we do here, the fast passes, because I went ahead and just let people purchase personals on the live if they want. So let me go ahead and run that. I should have set it up. Oh, well. I'm going to run the commercial, and then let's get with Nisi's read. Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo, and some people like to use super thanks down there, you may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal, to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions. Okay, so I just make commercials to help move things along quicker and to help me. And when you guys are done watching this live, check out the video, the latest video I have out. Where do tarot cards come from? So who I have next on in the line is Nisi. And if anybody out there wants to be read for about 5 minutes, type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that fast passers get to skip the line, okay? So we're on Nisi. Let me make sure I added the time. I read 2 people so far. My goal is 40. So my goal is 40 people. Throw them questions out there. Throw them out there. Throw them out there. You are good. You got some good luck, some really big good luck coming towards you too, Nisi. So for some people, y'all might see cards that popped up for someone else's read, or for some people who are cross watchers out there, even though I'm reading Nisi and some of the cards that pop up may feel like they're reading you too, some things that are going on in other people's lives may be happening with you as well, because we are intertwined, especially with the economics coming on, you know, with the economics that's going on worldwide. So you want to know, Deshaun from meditation class, how do they feel about you? All right. So look, somebody is secretly coming out of, I pulled the secrets first. Somebody's coming out of depression. Somebody is really, it could be you, but I really emphasize on someone around you. Somebody's really focusing on thinking positive, and somebody's focusing on seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, not kicking themselves while they're down, saying positive things to themselves, being positive about their finances, and also paying attention to the real support that they have around them, like the people that they really have around them that actually really help, that aren't bullshitting them. You got a good announcement coming towards you, but the first thing I need to say to you is how this person feels about you from meditation class is somebody just wants to be intimate. Someone just wants to have the one night stand, the sex. There's someone who could probably even be violent about this if they feel that they get rejected. This person is very fearful of rejection. That's the way this is coming out. They may even give you a message to where, I think I want to switch my thing. But they may give you a message. Somebody may give you a motherfucking message. They're going to be light on the outside with this Cancer energy, but the Cancer energy is very unstable. Somebody's trying to start something, but they don't start it well. They don't know how to communicate their feelings. They don't know how to listen to yours. They're not even going to be able to listen to yours because this person is too depressed. I see you, Pedro. I added you real quick. The person is too depressed, really, to even consider your emotions. This person has a hard time starting things. This could be a job, a project, or relationships. But this person right here, they're light on the outside and they're young, and they come from privilege. They come from a family that has worked hard, and they are expected to take the baton and continue to move along their generational wealth, or move along the intelligence of their family, you know, to keep their family bloodline going. But this right here is someone who's very selfish. They're not thinking of the other people who are within the mix. This could be bad news coming from work as well. But you're asking about this person, how this person feels about you for the month right now. All they want is intimacy. All they want is one night. Somebody may ask you out. They may be lying about something. Someone is be future faking. Somebody could be a bit of a narcissist. Somebody cannot. What was the next thing I was going to say? There's something that someone cannot do. They cannot commit. I was learning more about the Knight of Cups reverse. I was like, ooh, damn. Because he could get, with this rejection and how he's so idealistic and very clingy, this person right here could get violent. This person right here could be a raper, because this person right here even thinks that women or men want to be sexually assaulted and hurt like that. With the Knight of Cups reversed right here, This is that you have to, like, you be leaving the home upset, and or maybe this might be the person around you, and someone returns upset. Somebody's moving in haste, and somebody's moving very quickly. This could be something going on with like a court case. This could be something going on with work, that somebody needs to take the time and research and analyze, like, you know, pay attention to how far they come and analyze what's around them, and, so, and somebody's not. Right here, 3 nines popped up, an angel message for you saying that end of a project is about to come to fruition, is about to come. You're about to come to an end of a project, and one success will build upon another. You got some type, you need to be confident. You got some type of good luck that's coming towards you. Some type of a good announcement. It could be from the doctor. It could be from work. It could be from this person. But it's not going to be, if it's in regards of love, someone's trying to be a trickster. Someone's trying to be cunning. Someone's trying to be deceitful to get the type of love or intimacy that they want. They don't have to do that. They can tell the truth. But that person doesn't think that. Someone needs to take a break. You or someone around you is keeping quiet. Really, someone around you is keeping quiet and keeping secrets about something. They think that they can go about lies to get what they want, but you need to take a break so that you can pause and see what options for yourself are going to be best next. This right here is talking about, yeah, it's talking about, you know, rejuvenating your mind. That last card, the 4 of Swords. The 9 of Cups is talking about somebody who needs to pay attention to what they're doing, paying attention to the bigger picture. There's 3 threes popping up, an angel message that you're learning online. There may also be short distance travel for you with that angel message that's popping up. 2 fours, you got ideas for the future that it's going to bring you security, and you need to stay consistent with them. 2 sevens, people around you are attracted to your hardworking energy. But the 9 of Cups right here could be talking about you, or could be talking about a gentleman around you, could be talking about anybody, a person. But somebody rubs off on you, or this could be you, where you're getting yourself together. You're getting yourself organized. This could be at work. This could be also involving paying attention to your love, your suitors, the people who you be spending your time with, making sure that, you know, someone's paying attention to the future. And they want to make sure that the future is going to have them feeling happy and loving. That's what this person's paying attention to with the 9 of Cups. Somebody paying attention toward the future. That could be you or someone around you, but somebody's keeping it to themselves that they are coming out of some type of depression. Yeah, they're trying to make things like, you know, they're working hard. They're trying to make things better for them. So keep that in mind as you mingle with these people out here. That may be talking about, if that doesn't sound like it's talking about you, then the spirits are letting you know what other people are going through out here. Who am I adding to the list? Who am I adding? Yeah, and keep in mind that these are the energies for the month. I read for the now. So who am I adding to the list? I'm going to go ahead and run my commercials as I get John Peter started next. That's who I got on the list, is John Peter. My goal is to read 40 people a day, and I got 3 so far. So throw your questions out there. I'm going to add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. Those are the personals. So let me run my commercial where I'm talking about it, and I will have the cards ready for John Peter. Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes.
as soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And some people like to use super thanks down there. You may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astral map reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions.
All right, you guys, those are my commercials just to make things smoother, quicker, and easier for you and me. So who I have on the list, oh, before I go over the list, check out this video when you guys are done watching this live. Where do tarot cards come from? And before I move on, what's up, Gigi? Thank you to the Mad Rida. Thank you to Nisi. Thank all of y'all for coming. Thank all of y'all for coming through and letting me read you. And thank you for the people who do business with me too. Thank you, Mad Rida, for being a sponsor of the channel as well, and helping me continue to go and grow and continue to read other people as well, and the people who like the complimentary reads. So who do I have on the list so far? I have John Peter, and I have both your questions, John. How are you? I'm well. How are you today? How are you? Let's start with John Peter. I got the cards ready for, will Lady Gaga receive 9 nominations at the VMAs? So yes, there's a yes that has popped up. Yeah, there's a yes that's popped up. And then the number 10 popped up, okay? So underneath the deck, that this person or someone around them is dealing with some type of depression. That things may be difficult, things may not be going as planned. Yeah, somebody could be feeling like happy within themselves, but there could be a lot of negative Nancy's, a lot of crabs outside of them that are trying to bring somebody down. Somebody is, something had to end for someone and something new is starting for somebody. And it's starting in the most positive way that it could. It's about to switch somebody's thoughts around, the way that somebody thinks, the way that someone pays attention to the future. There could have been some type of arguments, frustration, or even like, you know, breakups or divorce. But there's forgiveness, okay? There's like people on both sides that want bygones to be bygones. They don't want to be arguing or fighting with each other. And that's secret energy that's underneath the deck. To answer the question, is she going to get 9 VMA nominations? I got a yes so far. Now, everybody keep in mind that people can do action and things can switch up, okay? Cards can be wrong too. Tarot cards never tell you what to do. Only you can decide. They give you some type of clarity. They give you some things going that you may encounter as you walk down your path. Y'all may do some type of work and switch it up. But yeah, you guys can do some type of work to switch things up within your life and, you know, switch things up. Someone's going to get some type of good money news with the Knight of Pentacles coming in. Somebody is privileged. Somebody comes from a family of old money, and so they're learning how to do business with other people. And they have the mindset to help other people with their money as well. There's someone who's good at accounting, someone who's good at saving. Someone slow and steady wins the race for the month. This Capricorn energy, or if it's not a Capricorn that we're talking about, somebody who's very diligent and determined and stern and focused. They probably even could like be so much about consequences it may be hard for them to see um uh things moving positively, and only they probably only see it if it's in regards of money. But still, that's the person's superpower. That's their main thing, their main idea, their main, what they're mainly into. There's two friends here that fight. There's Capricorn and someone with Cancer energy. So we're going to talk more about that, this person with the Cancer energy for the month, that somebody's coming in with a negative message, positive about the money, but negative about how they're feeling and their experiences. It could be negative things that's going on, but there is these two friends that they spend too much time fighting rather than getting along with each other. They're both very young, so this immaturity may have to explain with the fighting that they can't stop. Somebody avoided some type of danger. There was a fall from grace. There was some type of looming danger, some type of bad luck that somebody couldn't avoid. It could have been from the doctor, from the court, or from work, or from family. But something, there could have been some type of work that somebody did to switch things around for themselves. But there's going to be some type of like news. Somebody turned a leaf around. There was some type of news that was supposed to come bad, and now it's going to come good. The two of clubs. Okay. So someone needs to make a decision, and somebody's stressed out and they need to focus and they need to make some type of plans. I got you, DDCH. They need to make some type of plans, and someone needs to focus. Someone might have to travel, and someone might have to be delayed in making these travel plans. But yeah, it's like one decision or another that someone's going to make. Oh, there's two tens. You need to be confident, right? You need to be confident. You're going to be able to, this may be Gaga, maybe you, maybe somebody around Gaga, but someone's going to be able to make a bold move or ask the bold question. So it's a good time for someone to be naturally confident in themselves. Um, it is something changing for someone in a big way. Like pinnacle, there's a pinnacle, there's something very big. There is a new chapter, not a chapter, like a new book. There's something very new that's happening towards someone. There's a lot of toxicity that was going on at work or with a group of friends or a group of people. There was a lot of toxicity, and now this person is coming out the end of that toxicity, and they're about to have energy to go on to the next. There's going to be some feeling of a good riddance. They're going to be thankful that they're letting go of these people that are acting in a toxic behavior. You could be in the middle of a shitstorm. You could be getting, this person could be, or Gaga could be getting themselves out of calamity. And as they look back in hindsight, they're going to realize how people were lying to them, how people were backstabbing them, how people were acting in ways that were very unnecessary. It's just a lot of toxic energy, and a lot of people are guiding each other with continuing to be that way. A lot of people are hurt. It could be work. It could be work. It could be family. You know, a lot of family could be fighting. But yeah, it's a lot of toxicity that you have decided to remove yourself from. That is for John Peter. That is for John Peter. And my goal is to read about 40 people alive. And I got 4. So if you're out there, you want to be read, type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. Let's go over the list. And then I'm going to read John Peter's next question. And then I will go into the commercials. So this is John Peter, is who I'm on now. And then I have Gigi. And then I have DDCH. And then I have the Queen. So who out there would like to be read? Type your question. I will add you to the list. First come, first serve. When you guys are done watching this live, check out this video here. Where do tarot cards come from? Everybody keep in mind, that's my perspective. Coming from a colored indigenous girl. All right, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and get the cards ready for John Peter. Everybody keep in mind, I go in the order of the list and fast pass, skip the line. I got your question, Namanise. You know, if somebody's around you, if you're like in the presence of someone, they did love you, okay? And when people like break up and people walk off and stuff like that, they try to make it look like they didn't, but You know, y'all have to keep that in mind, especially with men. They're used to roughhousing their homeboys. A lot of them aren't taught that they have to be very sweet to women, even up to the end if they would like some type of love. But I still added you to the list. We're still going to see what the spirits want to say from their perspective. And everybody keep in mind, no, there's no one judging you. Only you judge yourself. And then you believe all the other judgments that everyone else is saying to you. If you don't judge yourself, then you don't believe the bullshit people are saying to you. But the truth is, most people are projecting. They don't know anything about you. They only know about themselves. But if somebody was wasting your time, if somebody was giving you headaches, if somebody was confusing you, yeah, there was a level of attraction, because people do not hang out with losers. I mean, think about it with you. When you walk around out in the world and you see somebody who's stinky and nasty and everything, are you trying to go up and get in their good graces? Are you trying to get in their arms? No. Yeah, people be trying to get in the arms of people that they find interesting. So, you know, I just want to keep y'all on the ground. Like, people be talking about I'm in the fantasy. Where, bitch, where? But I gotta remember to bring y'all back down to earth. You know, but don't worry, I got y'all on the list, and we're gonna see what the cards want to say to you every day. Let's go over John Peters' second question. Will I discover something shocking this coming week? Are you going to be shocked to shock? Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. That's funny. We're going to go over this. It's like you just asked that question, and then the moon card popped out saying that you're going to learn some type of new information. You about to learn some type of secrets. Something like this, somebody's secrets that somebody's holding, that somebody's keeping. Also, you need to pay attention to yourself, to your gut. You need to pay attention to people's behavior around you, and you need to pay attention to your dreams. You are getting messages from your dreams. Now, y'all, every time y'all be getting dreams, y'all be coming up to me. I gotta be honest with y'all be coming to me talking like some dumbasses. Now, when y'all get dreams and shit, y'all need to write them down. Oh, you need to reach out for help. You're not alone. There's other people out there who understand how to help you with whatever you're going through. But like I was saying, when y'all get dreams, y'all need to write them down. And then y'all need to Google. My favorite is Dream Moods Interpretations, but y'all need to Google a site that has all the dream interpretations. Y'all need to look up every little thing. If there was a wolf chasing you, look up the wolf, look up the beard, look up the color of the fur, every little thing. If they had a necklace on, what was the color of the necklace? What was the number on the necklace? Look up every little thing. Sit there and dissect your dream. Then come talk to me about the meaning of your dream. Because then after that point, when someone has interpreted their own dream, they don't need to go talk to everyone else. Like, it's just, then you sit there in an epiphany moment, just studying yourself, listening to what your subconscious feels that you should do. It's the best. It is the best. Instead of going out here letting someone misguide you, you can sit up here and talk to your higher consciousness or yourself or your soul. But a lot of people are only doing it halfway. They're just like, I had a dream. Like Martin Luther King. And they come to me like, I had a dream. You had a dream. Okay, so what did your dream say? It said some crazy shit. No, you need to interpret all that. You need to interpret all that. Whoever just ran out the room, yes, I'm aware that what I said ran over your head. This may not be for you. Some people want to be in fantasy la la world. Some people don't really want to use magic in the world for some type of success. And that still work too. That still work too. But yeah, it's something like with the spirits, your soul is sending you some type of message. Also, 3 is popping up with like that something about being stable with this number 18 that drops to number 4. But like the spirits are around you, that you're seeing signs from the spirits when it comes to this question. Is something shocking going to happen? You're going to see signs. You're going to see things happen before they happen. There's some more stuff that the spirit wants to say that popped out real quick in regards to this read. Somebody's not getting themselves together or in order. Someone's got to pay attention to the bigger picture, or that you have to get like things together, organized, and somebody's not doing that. Somebody needs to plan for like traveling in the future. This could be from job to job. It could be from doctor's office to doctor's office. It could be from your relative's house. It could be going to a park. But somebody, you need to plan for the future. There's some type of like level up. There's some type of investment you need to do towards yourself, and there's people around you that want to work with you. Is you're going to get a shocking, it's saying yes, you might get something that is going to surprise you. Also, that someone felt that they made a bad choice when it comes to love or choosing for a job. Somebody feels that they have made a bad choice. Can we ask more than one question? Yes, you may, nominees. You just have to ask it one at a time. For now, you can, but later I will be getting too busy that y'all will only be able to ask one question a day. Yes, y'all may ask more than one question. Just do it one at a time, and I will add it to the list. All right. First come, first serve. Now, everybody keep in mind that when I start getting busier, I'll only be able to do y'all one free question a day. Now, if you put in for a fast pass, you can ask as many as you would like. But anyways, we're answering this question right here. Like, yeah, you're going to get some type of shocking news. Somebody needs to get themselves in order. This could be at work or with the family, but somebody needs to sit down and get things like together in a list. It could be your product. Oh, excuse me. Not someone made a bad choice with the 7 of Cups reverse. Somebody needs to stay focused on why they do something. And right here, the 9 of Pentacles, you're about to get attention, free time, and some type of payout. You need to focus on yourself. There's a group of people around you that want to work with you, some type of group support that you have. But when it comes to, are you going to get some type of shocking news this week? Yes. But someone is like going to get some type of payout. Somebody's been working hard for it. Somebody's keeping to themselves. Yeah, this is what it's. Someone needs to get things in order, things together. Someone's got to get organized. An angel message right here of 2 9s. Do more of what you like to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons. It's a good time for you to go new places, see new things, meet new people. Your next question. Does this guy, Emmanuel, that I've been talking to for the past 4 days, is he attracted to you? Let's see this. How the hell do y'all know if somebody's using you in 4 days? In 4 days, you should be getting to know someone to see if they really want to love you or use you. So you like, how do you even know that yet? You should be figuring out their name and their favorite color right now. Do they have siblings? Some stuff. Like right now, you're figuring that out. But y'all, I gotta be honest with you. Y'all need to start dating healthy and honestly and for real. Because y'all meet somebody, y'all see someone who looks good. This goes for everybody out there, not just for one person. Y'all see one person that you're attracted to, and immediately you're like, is that my soulmate? And a lot of people are like this because of movies, because of fairy tale movies that we have been shown. And I get why they showed us these movies. They want us to think positive and hopeful. But at the same time, people are starting to get overboard with it. Like the first person, I believe in love at first sight and chemistry, but everything is work. Everything is work. And y'all are, people out here are acting like love is not work. Love is, in the way that I look at my aunt and uncle who've been together for over 50 years, they both sat down and agreed with each other that they're going to get through the hard times and the good. There's too many people out here who are just like, I saw you, you look good, everything's supposed to go perfect. If you fuck up, I'm going to ruin your life. That's how some people act. But I want you really have to be realistic. Enjoy the time right now that you have met with this new person, Emmanuel. Enjoy your time. It's only been 4 days, and get to know them. Get to know them. Get to know them. Right now, you should be getting to know them. You should be going out, eating, going to coffee dates, doing things that y'all like to do. What do you figure out what they like to do? Do it. That's what y'all should be. You should be getting to know this person right now. That's a question for later. Are they using me? Right now, they're attracted to you because they're trying to figure out what's up with you. And you're attracted to them too. Y'all really need to take things a step at a time. Right now, we're at the first beginning stages of talking. This is the first step. Enjoy. Enjoy. Now, I'm not sure if you're the bottom or the top, But around now, this is when the bottom is supposed to start asking for money, okay? Because you need to see, is this person going to be a provider later when things get hard? Is he going to help out now when things are easy? Okay? So right now, you just continue to know this person, because y'all be jumping too deep and none of y'all can swim, and y'all jump too quick. And I see how a lot of y'all are getting your feelings hurt and shit. Y'all are falling in love in the mind. You're not really falling in love with who's in front of you. Y'all are falling in love in the mind. I see so many people do it with me. I be taking advantage of it too. I be letting them go ahead and get $40 since you fell in love with me. Hold on, let me huh? Oh, is that your next question for DDCH? I may have to do one question at a time. Cause y'all is asking the same question over and over and over again. How annoying. I'm just gonna read y'all. But how would y'all like it if you were the spirit and somebody asked you, does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me tomorrow? Did he love me yesterday? Is he gonna love me this minute? He gonna love me in the next minute? For real, y'all have got to get a hold of yourselves. Talking about I love myself. I get it. But if you love yourself, you wouldn't be obsessed with somebody else. Even if that was the husband of your children, you would get right back to me. Well, I'm the one who birthed the kid. Dang. Oh, cool. Shit's burning. Okay. It's a Mississippi burning. So you look, we finna ask the questions though, regardless of what I have said. We finna ask the questions. Emmanuel, you want to know, is he really attracted? Y'all gotta ask one question at a time, because that right there, is he attracted to me or not? You just asked a confusing question. If I was a mean reader, I would have asked it like that, and I would have gave you a confusing answer, and I would told you to fuck off and come over and just go ahead and get it personal. And I still would have confused you in person. But y'all have to get accustomed to asking questions like this, whether it's the spirit world or this world. Y'all need to ask one question at a time. That goes for human beings too. Because y'all keep doing this. Is it this or that? Is it this or that? Look, no. Is it this? Period. Listen to the answer. Think about it. Then ask another question or do what you finna do next. But we finna ask. I'm teaching y'all how to ask. Is he attracted to me? Period. What y'all so scared of? Y'all over here trying to put somebody's privates in your mouth. What you scared of asking and talking for? Is he attracted? Is he attracted? Obviously, he's attracted if he came and talked to you. Yeah, I want to know some secret energy. Somebody got major things going on that they need to pay attention to that's going to affect them. Majority in a positive way for about 10 years. Oh, you got questions. I mean, you got secrets that's coming out too. The spirits is saying y'all really need to focus on yourself. No offense, but I'm Scorpion rising. And all you people, I'm not Virgo, where I got to service other people. All you people who come to me, just talking to everybody, come to me, oh, them, us and them. No offense, but that must be a torturesome life. To always, the minute that you put your need into someone else is the minute they disappoint you. That must be so torturesome. That y'all be worried about them. And then for me, I look at them. What they doing? They ain't over here. They ain't with me. They ain't being nice. He ain't even hugged me. I actually had to say the other day, why do I think that Native American boy is so cute? He didn't even pay for one of my bills. Let me go in the past. Let me look at Snaky Boo. Let me look at Romeo. They paid. I should miss Brandon paid. I should miss them. I'm gonna go back to missing Melvin. He used to pay for everything. I'm gonna go back to missing him. I'm gonna go. I got that. Well, I know you was cute, but you was mean, and y'all really need to see the truth when some people is just damn mean. Your question right here. This person is attracted, okay? And like I said, people can change their minds, y'all. Y'all could act ugly and people be like, dang, I thought that person was cute yesterday, but I think they ugly today. Someone could be attracted and something could happen where they're not no more. But look, this is secret energy. You need to like be prayed up. You need to link back with faith. Not saying that you're not connected with the spirits, but it's just saying that you are going to get a message that's coming in from your dreams. You need to pay attention to your dreams. You need to pay attention to your gut. You need to listen to yourself. There's some type of good communication that's going on, like good talks with the people that you have surrounded yourself with, like a small group of people. But the moon, somebody was being tricky, somebody deceiving, somebody cunning. There's a trickster, and you're going to see the truth. You're going to see how somebody was acting. But right here, your question is this person attracted to you? So far, yes. I'm just reading the energies for the month. I'm not reading the energies for 10 years. Okay, I got your question, Ebonice. I'm gonna go through the list to make sure I got everybody's questions, okay? If I don't, y'all can just type them and I'll add them. But let me get back to, there's some type of support that's around you. You got new beginnings too. They're gonna be good. You gotta revise your plans. So somebody, it has to be to themselves. This could, the Hermit card is popping up. Somebody is really a badass. It's too many people around you who are misguiding you. You don't need none of this shit. You can go ahead and do all this yourself. There's some type of long distance journey that you're paying attention to. This could be work. This could be the journey of your life. This could be you're actually traveling, like a long trip. But the hermit, a lot of people, I do not like the way that people describe the hermit, because a lot of people describe the hermit as people are afraid to be alone and they just can't. What the fuck? I was not raised to be pathetic like that. The hermit, I have hermit energy. I love being a hermit, especially at work, which means that I'm to myself. There's other people who could come up to me if they're up to par, if they have the brains, if they're smart, if they have the manners, I'll let them. But so far ain't nobody cares for themselves. Nobody sees any worth within themselves. So I stay to myself because I see the worth within myself. The hermit, everybody like he got rags. It ain't no rags to riches. This motherfucker's already rich. If he showed you his nice clothes, you would rob him. And he tired of beating your ass with that stick. You see that stick right there? He tired of beating your ass. It's supposed to be a stick to help him get up the mountain. But there's someone here who enjoys their luxuries to themselves. It may upset them that they have to be to themselves, but whatever. You got to do what you got to do to survive. There's someone who's on top of their mountain looking down on the world that they left in peace. In peace. There's going to be some type of optimism coming towards you. Yeah, there's something that you still need to focus on yourself in your journey when the hermit pops up. And not no that outward validation, no external locus. None of this mess where someone's going to come in and love you and everything's going to be all great, or someone's just going to hand you millions of money and now you can be on vacation for the rest of your life and everything's going to be great. No, this man works for everything to be great. He understands that, like, the hermit understands that nobody's handing him anything. He has to go off on himself. He illuminates his own path. He makes his own path. He makes things for himself. But I wanted to get into this right here. It's like very opposite people coming together. Whoever is ruled by Cancer and the moon, they think that they have to be deceptive. But there's somebody who's ruled. We also got Virgo, right? They're being positive, and the Leo is being positive too. You about to get a good announcement. This could be coming from work. This could be coming from court with the sun energy. Something that's going to make you feel positive and make you feel happy. And that's the energy right now. And just enjoy this right now. Just enjoy the energy that you're within right now. And pay attention to your surroundings. Something about business is going to go well, and it's going to make you feel happy and put some happiness within your gut. Pay attention to your third eye and your solar. You may want to work with Amtrain. But it's something that's going to make you feeling happy, whole. Somebody might be getting a good announcement of having a baby boy, a bouncing baby boy. You might be the bouncing baby boy yourself. You might be running around feeling happy. But it's really optimistic time right now. So, like I was saying earlier, get to know this person and just enjoy it. And please stop being like everybody else, thinking that this is my soulmate. To be honest with y'all, I gotta be honest with y'all, and I'm talking from the spirit world. That's work too. Everything is work. And everybody's got to stop thinking that I sit around or I could take a pill and that something would just come to me. Some things are attracted to you, but this soulmate energy, that's work too. When we find our soulmate, we have to agree, okay, let's get through the thick and thin together. And I've noticed soulmates have to do that, and people who just meet each other to love each other on this earth have to do that. Everybody has to do that. Even soulmates got to go to couples therapy, learn how to talk to each other within this life on this earth so that they could work on staying together with each other. We have really got, I think it's colonizers or European teachings. We really got to get it out of our mind that if we just sit around and that some slave will just come give it to us. We really have to get that out of our mind. And then also we need to get back in our mind things of we came to this life to enjoy ourselves, to enjoy the people who are around us the best that we can. So it's saying that this person is attracted to you. Now that could switch next month. It's also saying that you need to listen to your own gut because you could have this person could be a trickster. Okay. But for right now, it's saying something about that you need to enjoy or you need to see the benefits and the resources that you get while you're alone. And this doesn't mean that you're going to be alone in a relationship or forever. It just means that there's something that you're learning when you are to yourself. And that's not, y'all look at solitude as punishment. That's crazy. It's great. And I'm not talking about someone specific. I'm talking about everybody. But y'all really do. Y'all look at punishment like it's crazy. Like it's a punish. I mean, y'all look at alone time like it's a punishment. I used to love. That's why my teacher stopped putting me in the corner. I just used to throw away the dunce hat because my corner had a window in it. So I would just enjoy my little self looking out the window and shit. They would be bitching in class. I'd be looking out the window. Then she got mad. I was enjoying myself by myself looking out the window, and she brought me back within the class to fight. Like, fuck these people. Fucking fifth grade, bro. But it said this person is attracted to you. You do need to be aware of someone who might be a trickster. That might be why you have those feelings. That may be why you're thinking the way that you're thinking. Yeah, and the hermit energy. Someone is just badass to themselves. But you finna get something that's gonna make you feel so exuberant, so happy, some type of news. Some type of really good big news is coming towards you, John Peter. It may be regarding this person, it may be regarding something else. But for right now, this person is attracted to you and you spend the time to get to know them. And pay attention. Pay attention as you're asking them questions. Pay attention if they ask questions about you. That way you can actually gauge your level and engagement with this person. You can actually see, are they interested in you? Pay attention to if they want to take from you or if they give. And pay attention to if they ask questions about you. Right? You're in the interview process. Why did you just do that to me? John Peter, are you listening to me? You just said I had a dream of an alien and I was so scared. So why are you not doing, we're finna stop talking about dreams. Maybe it was to hug the shit out of me. We're finna stop talking about dreams. Y'all need to go talk to other people about your dreams. Because when y'all come to me about your dreams, I tell you how to really interpret your dreams and y'all don't do it. Before you talk to me about that, you were supposed to write it down. You're supposed to go on Google. You're supposed to look for a dream interpretation site. And you're supposed to look up what that means. Not sit up here and say, I think, or maybe it was to hug. No. Why do y'all keep doing this? Go on a dream mood. My favorite is dreammoods.com. Guess why I don't have dreams no more? Because I'm tired of this stupid shit. I don't want to hear this. Go on dreammoods.com or go on whatever website that you like and look up alien, look up being chased. All that means something. It doesn't really mean what happened in your dream. Those are symbols. And you need to go look that up. And then you'll really know what your dream meant. But guess what? Y'all never do it. And then y'all live in mystery. And I don't understand how you live like that. I don't. I had a dream of a wolf chasing me. Did you look it up? No, and I'm not going to. I'm just gonna ask you and annoy your ass all fucking day. I'm just gonna tell you with the mystery. See, I'm not, no. I don't live in mystery. I don't understand how y'all do that. And then y'all be stuck in years in a mystery. I don't live in mystery. Please go interpret your dreams, you guys. Stop being afraid. I got add me to the list. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the I'm gonna go tell y'all who's on the list. Maybe I should take the opportunity on love and just not make me suffer anymore. That's an interesting concept. What makes you think just because you fall in love with someone that you're not gonna suffer? It's so crazy. Look at Cassie. When she was in love with P. Diddy, she was suffering. She was getting raped to suffer. What y'all okay, we have to be, y'all gotta be retaught every damn thing. Every damn thing. What makes you think that's called validation? That's called external locus. You have to stop going to other people out here saying, please love me, please love me, please love me. I love me, what? Please give me this. No, get it from me. Now it's different from me because men are trying to say, hey, I'm trying to get in and fuck your pussy. That's why I'm like, well, let me get $40. And that's not prostitution. Prostitution is you would have had sex with me and then I got the $40. No, let me get the $40 first. Let me put it on a bill. That means I'm your girlfriend. I'm your future wife. Every woman got to pay. You got to pay for everything. But just because you have decided to be a girlfriend or boyfriend with someone, what makes you think that you're not going to suffer? I'm not going to suffer no more in life. Dude, this is the main reason why people are suffering. It's because of relationships. Have you noticed when people are single, they be doing less suffering? They just suffer in the mind. They just think they're suffering. But when they get into a relationship with someone and the person's not doing what they planned or the person's not loving them the way they thought that they should be loved, this motherfucker's suffering so bad. Some people kill people because they like, if you don't love me, you can't love nobody else. So this is what I'm trying to say. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you're happy. Just because you're in a relationship, these stay-at-home moms, doesn't mean that you're getting paid. Just because you're in a relationship does not mean that you have found happiness. Y'all could get up in a relationship and y'all could argue, and that's reality. And that's why people have to go to couples therapy. Y'all can get in a fight, y'all could break up. That's reality. So what the thing about it is, this happiness, what I want to ask for you, what I want to ask y'all. I want to ask y'all, are you going to choose to be happy today? Are you going to choose to be in love today? That's a choice. Y'all are going over to other people saying, hey, are you going to let me be happy today? And you're supposed to say to me, hey, am I choosing to be happy today? Am I going to choose to have a good day? Regardless of people coming up to me talking shit, am I going to ignore that? Am I going to tell them off? But am I still going to have a good day? It's all on how you treat yourself and how you treat everybody else. That's why them princesses, like those princess people, they be treating themselves so nice. And then someone comes along, they see them treating them nice. They want to treat them nice too. So that's why we're trying to get y'all in the, I'm trying to teach y'all how you treat yourself is how other people are going to teach you. You are not boring. You were just fine. You were just fine. Suffering is normal. But I don't really look at suffering as suffering. So I look at things as you're learning. We're learning. Because everybody got to remember, I'm a little bit trained in psychology. All right, I don't have my license, but I at least did Psych 101. And these people are out here being taught to suffer. People out here are being taught to suffer by a manipulator, and you do not have. And they're making them think that people are making. I call them colonizers, but people are making people think I have to go to work to suffer. I have to suffer in order to be in love, and then I'll get a reward at the end because I've suffered enough. No, You don't have to suffer in life if you don't want to. So you need to stop going down those paths that make you suffer. You need to stop hanging out with people who convince you to suffer. What the fuck? Was y'all able to hear me? My Bluetooth had got connected and shit. What I had just said, I don't know if y'all heard that, but what I was just saying was stop going down these paths that make you think you have to suffer. There's a difference from sacrificing for a better tomorrow and suffering. And stop hanging out with these people that make you think that you have to suffer in order to get a reward. Work does not mean suffer. But the way that I think of it, the way that I think of life is that you go through experiences and you learn. You can learn from people who are older, younger. You're learning. We're learning out here. We're learning. But I learned in psychology. I'm trained a little bit in psychology. I at least did Psych 101. That people are convinced to suffer. That way the manipulator comes in and rapes them, ties them up, beats them. People are being convinced to suffer. And no, you don't have to go to work and suffer. There may be some sacrifices where you're going to a job that you don't love to get money while you're still going off to a job that you would rather do so that you can pay for what you need to. That's called a sacrifice. You're working for a better tomorrow. But suffer, no, I'm actually learning from Machiavelli, which he's a philosopher from Italy. And his specialty is in human behavior and humans bullying each other, humans being nasty to each other. And I do agree with him when he says that these people out here are taught to suffer. Yeah, you taught everything. You taught happiness. You taught how to be happiness. You're taught mental coping mechanisms. You were taught everything. And people out here being convinced to suffer. That's why I think I'm seeing why people are staying in their depression and why I'm not. I don't do that. I don't suffer, and I'm not doing nothing that's going to force me to suffer. I had to make that promise to myself when I saw my mom when she almost died from a stroke in the hospital in my face. All my life, my mom had been working very hard and she didn't get to do much fun. And she suffered. And so I promised myself, I'm not finna do no job where I'm suffering every day, every night and shit like that. No, I got to go get a job. I got to go work extra, or I got to go do a job that I don't mind. I'm not going to date somebody where I'm suffering the whole time. I'm just giving y'all a little piece of my brain. Please don't think that y'all are making mistakes out here or doing anything wrong. There's no such thing. We're all learning. What was I finna do? I was finna get up and do something. I think I was gonna turn up the music, but I really don't need to. Y'all just be patient with yourselves because everybody is being taught to live in an instant gratification world where if I didn't get sex with you tonight, I didn't fall in love with you tonight, then y'all think that you're not going to get the things that you're working for. And that's just unrealistic. And you guys are falling for scams. Everybody calling me, not everybody, people are trying to call me a scam when they don't even know the definition. A scam is someone who sits up here and tells you, you don't need to do no work. You don't need to do nothing. And paradise is just randomly going to come. And if you know, one guy came up to me and said to me, this is how I know that you're not a scam. Because you tell people every day the hard work that they have to do. And breathe. There's no slave to come around and do it for you. And relationships, that's work too, you guys. Yeah, just love yourself the most, really. Like Eartha Kitt says, focus on treating yourself well, because this is true. This is really true. When you're treating yourself well, other people are going to treat you that way. If you're mistreating yourself, other people are going to come in and do you worse. If you're treating yourself well, buying yourself gifts, taking yourself out, keeping, paying attention to your mental health, other people are going to come and treat you and handle you the same way. And so this is another thing. When you are treating yourself well, you won't accept somebody mistreating you. You don't have to be mean to them, but you're not going to be around. It's so simple. And how a lot of people are convincing other people out here to be mean, nasty, ugly, match energies. That's really not what to do, y'all. Yeah, people are being manipulated so badly out here. They really are. And they're manipulated so badly that they're not listening to themselves. And people are so afraid to listen to themselves. But no, we got to get back to people listening to themselves, people using their own mind. Everybody got a smart thinker out here. Everybody got a smart brain out here. Everybody sees a different perspective to the same problem, and they can fix it a different way. We want people back. I want people back up working like the beehive. We got too many clone bees. That's what I call it. People who convince people to be lazy, sit around, don't do your job. And then if you sit around and be lazy, you're gonna die. All your shit gonna start hurting, you're gonna die. The minute you stop moving is the minute you're not needed in this world anymore. Y'all talking like Shakespearean dystopias to me. Y'all just talking away like, I'm never gonna love, and love would never, 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 never. Where's my apple? Never love, never love, never, 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 never. Here I am, loving the life, loving the game, loving myself. When I was in jail, this girl said to me, she was more upset about this man that dumped her when we were in population. And I've never cared because my family taught me don't worry about men and shit like that. So I remember this girl was like, there's more to your life. She got fed up than just loving a man. And she was right. There really is. There's more to your life than just loving a man. You could love yourself. You could love your life. You could love your job. You could love what you're doing. You could love your habits. You could love your hobbies. Like, love is a state of being. And they really did get people. Like Maleficent, True Love's kiss. It wasn't the young boy that woke her up. It was the stepmom. Love. Love comes everywhere, from everything. Someone could not want to cut down a tree because they love it. But people are really fooled to think that love is only between a man and a woman. And then what I really get mad is I'm getting mad at people looking at other people, telling them how to live their life, when everybody's a unique fucking snowflake. But I'm not mad at y'all. We're just discussing. We are just discussing. But as y'all start to get a hold of yourself and you start to love yourself, some people don't realize that you're in the middle of a shitstorm. And other people will teach you, kick yourself. Talk shit about yourself. Kick yourself, lay you down. And when you come out of it, you realize, dude, I was being pathetic. Dude, I was allowing somebody to hurt me. I wouldn't do that. I'm on Gigi right now. I got Gigi. But y'all, love is simple. Everything is simple. Don't let nobody complicate these things for you. Everything's communication. You got a good line of communication, you got a strong bond. And if y'all ain't finding someone to love, the truth is what that is, or if y'all are frustrated with your love life, the truth is what that is saying is that you're ignoring yourself. You need to get back to your hobbies. That goes for everybody out there. You need to get back to your hobbies. You need to do what you like to do. You need to get back out there and have fun. That's why somebody found you attractive in the first place. You was out there laughing. You had a smile on your face. You was having some fun. The whole point in being in friendship and relationships is fun. You don't have to step on someone's head to enjoy your life. It's really some people out here who really, really, really convince people, and some people out here, y'all just can't listen to the way that they trick people out here. But as I get the cards ready, you at least deserve to love yourself if you're gonna love anybody else. I got Gigi, who I got in line is DDCH, and then I have the Queen. I got nominees, and then I have Gigi, DDCH, nominees, and then I have nominees, and then I have Adley. So if I am missing anyone, go ahead and type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. And right now, I'm going to go through the commercials as I get the cards ready for Gigi, telling everybody how you can get read for free and how you can skip the line with a fast pass.
Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And some people like to use super thanks down there. You may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat. And you skip the line and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions.
Okay. Everything that I said in that commercial is in the description of the video as well. I am on Gigi, and you wanted to know, is this person monitoring you on social media? Are they stalking you? No. No, they said you need to take a break too. You're going to get some money. I know you're probably tired of hearing that, but say if it was the opposite and they were saying that you weren't getting some money, I would be more tired of hearing that. So give me a second. It's hot as hell. Let me go turn on the air and I'm going to be back real quick. We're going to start on Gigi with, we're going to go deeper into this, what the spirits are talking about. As they said, no, someone's trying to get things together. We're going to get, let me go turn on the air. It's hot as hell. Okay, what's up? Gigi. Let's start with Gigi. Y'all, thanks for being patient. So, look, let's go into secret energy. Somebody around you is keeping quiet and keeping secrets. So, you need to take a break. Somebody, either you or somebody around you needs a doctor. Could be a doctor of the mind, could be a witch doctor, could be a doctor of the body, but somebody could be holding like some type of like disease or STD. I really emphasize on someone around you. Someone needs to get some type of like physical help, or it may not even be that serious, where that you just need to take a break and so that you can rejuvenate, so that you can recharge, and so that you can pay attention to the options that you're going to choose for yourself next. These angel messages popping up in the clock of 2 3s, that you have support of the people around you, and 2 1s, you have new beginnings, and you're switching the game up, you switching your plans up for like how things have turned around, how things have switched up, and there's new starts that are coming for you. So what's going to benefit you, like, keep this to yourself, some type of break that you're taking. You need this, like, secrets. Someone around you is keeping quiet and keeping secrets that somebody's about to get some extra money. Okay, that could be you, that could be, if that's not you, it's talking about the person, someone else around you, or it's talking about who you asking about. And somebody could have went to see a doctor. Like, somebody could just be focusing on themselves. Oh, you going to the dentist? Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. It's the little things, yo. It's the little things. And that's what this is talking about. Somebody's starting to pay attention to the little things so that they can have peace of mind, yo. So they can have peace at home. Oh, what is this? I like this. You think it's some money. Who the fuck is this? Is it you or him? It could be someone around you, but somebody finna get a gift of money. I mean, do we say less? Look, money, money, money. Get out of my money. Let, let. All this me money. Who's that? Shit. You don't need it? Throw it in my account. I could use it. I could put it to good use. Okay. You don't know how to use it? Is Trump out there? You don't know how to use that 2 billion Bitcoin? Send it to me. I know how to use it. I got you. Shit. I know a bunch of folks over here who know how to use it too. Oh, but look, the chariot. Somebody is like all fucked up. Somebody's not focused. It could be they talking about you. They talking about you. They could be talking about somebody around you, but I emphasize that they talking about you. Somebody's very like somebody's not focused. Somebody's scatterbrained. Somebody's got energies all over the place. They got their shadow over here. They got their angel over here. Like, you got to get it together. You got to get it together. Somebody got to get something in order. If they don't, they're gonna stay in some type of calamity for about 8 to 10 years. If that's not talking about you, that's talking about the other person that you got within your mind. And it said, is he monitoring you? No, he's too damn busy. He need to go hire a lawyer for some shit. Or if he's not doing that, he needs to cut somebody off something. Somebody's trying to hide again. Somebody keeping quiet and keeping secrets. Somebody keeping some damn ass motherfucking secrets. They keeping the secrets. Keep them, bitch. And you can die with them too. All right? Why don't you just let them have their secrets? Fuck them. They don't want to tell nobody. But fine. Ain't nobody gonna know shit about shit. All right? I'm serious. It's a headache. It starts a headache. For real. Somebody got a headache. They don't want to drink no water. They don't want to take no ibuprofen. Somebody is still in the midst of this headache. Somebody's still trying to hide something. There's some truth that's not being exposed. There's some truth that's not being revealed. Somebody, like I was saying earlier, somebody might have to get a lawyer. Some words resonate, some don't. Somebody has to make a difficult decision or a difficult choice. Oh, it's fights, it's arguments, it's gossiping, it's bullshit. It's people talking shit online. They could be talking shit at work. They could be talking shit just in person. A lot of gossiping, a lot of rumors, a lot of roughhousing with the five of swans up here. Is that there's fighting and there's gossiping that's going on right now. There's some type of trouble and you're in the middle of it. It could be people pulling you into a fight too. There's competition going on. There's unnecessary, unneeded competition going on. It's people who are envious of other people and they just fighting. That's crazy, man. And then here it go right here. This could be you or someone around you, but this could be dealing with somebody. This could be what someone's dealing with. That somebody's like the king of the hill. Somebody is really good at what they do. They're really their personality is naturally like infectious towards other people. Like they rub off on other people in a natural good way. And so this person has a lot of people that be mad and fighting and shit. And it's not nothing that they did. It's just that these people are misguided. They don't focus on themselves. They think that if they take other people out, that somehow that's the work they're supposed to do to get themselves to their goals. It's very troublesome thinking. That they're like, and you basically this card, when I see this card, is that you need to stay out of whatever fights are going on. They're gonna stop fighting with you and they're gonna fight with each other. It's all fun and games, so somebody pokes out an eye, but they're gonna end up fighting with each other. So you need to stay out of it because there's people in a group that just fight. Like you need to stay out of this. Isn't that crazy funny? This is this person staying out of it. They're protecting themselves, whatever need be, but they are staying out of it. They're continuing to pay attention to their work. Somebody about to pull out some type of harvesting, some type of reward. There's people around them that like their attitude towards hard times and dealing with hard things. They rub off, they're a good example. They rub off on other people in a good way, on the youth and elders. Oh shit, another card popping up. There's two. Oh, I thought there was 2 8s. There's 2 7s. Yeah, that people, it was just what I was saying, this angel message that popped up. People are attracted to, they're magnetic to your determined energy. That once you set your mind to something, you got this fiery tenacity to just, to do it. But this right here is that you or someone around you, it could be talking about this person, is too afraid to communicate. They could be really bent up. They could be really like messed up by other people's opinions. They could have an external locus, validation, where they're too worried about other people. They're too worried about their shine and their light with other people's opinions. How do other people conceive them? How do other people see them? And it's made them imprison themselves in their mind. They're afraid to be themselves. They're afraid to talk. They're afraid how they may come off. There's some type of disappointment that is going on. If somebody would look, somebody might be upset, some type of remorse. Honestly, that's for Gigi. I don't look back on people because if I look back on people, all I'm going to do is get sad and wish I could talk to them again, and no, I can't. Bitch, I gotta live that. Hell no. Try it one more time. Why you don't like this instant? Espíritus. Espíritus. What you say? They fighting for nothing. They are. It's not just you. They over here fighting with me too. My brothers, my cousins. I'm like, why is you fighting, motherfucker? Shut up. Shut up. Why are you mad though? People right now are, but it's the state of the world. How people want to say that economics doesn't have to do anything with how people act and feels. As you see, yes, the fuck it does. As you see, yes, the fuck it does. You about to see these people who really do have a good attitude and these people who trip on like just because you dropped a pen. People who trip for nothing, making mountains and molehills. Yeah, if it's not you, like you said right here, you said right here, I know that ain't me. Right here, like you said, I know that ain't me. So that's how you know that the spirits are letting you know that's what the other person is going through. Because Come back and watch the reading over again as you go throughout the week, because a lot more is going to make sense with how things went down the way it went down, how why somebody acting the way that they acting, everything, especially when people got secrets and shit. Like, what the fuck? Why you got secrets? Tell me all your secrets. I'm gonna make a burn book. Y'all know I made a burn website when I was in high school, because you know we in the future. Make a book, bitch. I'm gonna make a website. It's called Bash Brick My Trash. It's still up there. Isn't that crazy? And they still up there trashing each and bashing each other, y'all. At least I could help the community. I was in high school. Everybody keep that in mind. I was in high school. My friend wanted me to make it. She was like, she had said something like, why can't we just go online and just talk shit about each other? And then had made the forum. Yeah. They should make a song called What Are You Fighting For? And then flex your head. Well, flex your head means educate yourself. Think, learn something. Somebody got some harmony. You got gifts of money. And that was for Gigi. That number 6 I saw on the clock, or this calendar. You got gifts of money. You might be meeting up with somebody old too, like an old friend or an old job. They might be giving you, either you give gifts or that you're getting gifts of money or tangible gifts. But yeah, like you were saying earlier, if you know that the energies are not talking about you, then the spirits are letting you know that they're talking about the person that you're asking about or somebody around you. So who I'm on now is DDCH, the Queen. Now my niece, DJ. I mean, excuse me, Gigi. Who the fuck is DJ? DDCH. Nominees. I got nominees. And I got Adley. If there is anyone out there that wants to be read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. That is my word for the people who purchase the personals and they want to get it here within the live. So the people who purchase the fast passes for 40 minutes, $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. And all you have to do is put it in my Chime or my Venmo. Put multiple green hearts in the chat, and I read you immediately next. You are welcome, by the way. Thank you for coming through and letting me read you. Thank all of y'all for the likes, for the subscribers, for the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you guys do not know how to like a YouTube video, which now I'm asking for, at different levels, you need different things. The broadcasters and the hosts of their channels need different things. So thank y'all for liking the YouTube video, and thank you for the people who do that as well. All you have to do is double tap the screen or hit those 3 dots in the corner. When you guys are done, check out this video, where do tarot cards come from? And I'm going to go ahead and get DDCH ready right now. I'm not going to do the commercial break every time, but I will annoy you good enough with it. Will he text me soon? Okay, let's see. DDCH. Is he going to text soon? So when I read to be more specific for with you, when I read for soon, I read for this month. So can you expect something within this month? Like within 2 weeks' time? Some of these cards talk about 10 years. I will specify that. Oh, Spirit want to say something to you. But yeah, how everybody reads time differently. And like, first of all, like, you shouldn't be tripping about time. You need to be tripping about preparing yourself. So when the time comes, you're ready for whatever that may be that you are waiting for. This says, will he text me soon? They said no. Spirit threw those cards out. You got an 8. Somebody need to be strong. Number 8. Number 8 on the list. I am on a goal of reading 40 people a day, so throw them questions on out there. Now, everybody keep in mind, this is the order of the list that I showed earlier, provided that nobody throws a fast pass in it, okay? So everybody keep in mind, the fast passers get to skip the line. So it's saying something about a no. This person doesn't want to text anytime this month, or they got something going on. Somebody could be juggling people. But there's a king and there's a woman. Oh, there's two kings involved. Let's talk about this. It's there's variables that are involved. Somebody, like, the truth has been revealed. Wow. There's like two guys who are fighting, or there's been like some type of like juggling with two gentlemen. They could be family members, they could be friends, but this two of swords reverse. There's a lot of reversals. That doesn't always mean negative energy, but there's a lot of headache energy up in here. There's a lot of people up in here. But right here, the truth has been revealed. Somebody had to do a cord cutting. Somebody had to make a difficult decision. Somebody was at a crossroads. Somebody felt that someone around you felt they had their back up against the wall. Somebody may feel like they have to call around for a lawyer for some type of consultation, for some type of issue going on. That doesn't mean that they're going to hire one, but someone has to call around for like some type of counseling. Somebody really has to pause to think about what they may do next. Do not expect any answer from this person within the month. But at the same time, everybody got to keep in mind that people can do work. You can change up your life, and people can change their mind. So cards can be wrong too. They can be right. They can be wrong. That's why everybody and everything within your life. See, tarot cards don't tell you what to do. At the end of the day, it's up to you to decide. So at the end, I'm always telling people, listen to your gut, listen to what you feel that you want to do. What do you feel you need to do? What do you feel, what options are going to best serve you? What do you want to do? A lot of people, that's the first thing a lot of people ask is, well, what do you want to do? But that's what all this is about, reflection, so that you can move with awareness. So that it really, all this, the cards, therapy, communicating with other people, is so you can sit, sometimes speak out loud, and so you can think how you want to move next, without being sloppy. Somebody really had to make a decision. Truth has been, did we already say that the truth came out? Truth has been revealed. There is frustrations, blocks. There could have been some type of breakup. There's some type of miscommunication. It could have been between an airy man and an earthly man. This, to be specific, Aquarius and Taurus. Now, both these men are very negative men. They're very nasty men, but they are both very good to each other. So these are like two partners in crime. These are men that are around you. It could be you, but I really emphasize on someone around. I really emphasize that the spirits are talking about people around you. So this guy is dark, this Aquarius, but it could be anybody with air energy, Gemini, Libra. But I'm going to start talking about Aquarius energy because it could be more of the energy that we're talking about rather than the sign. And the way that this person is moving within their dark energy for the month, and it's something that has to do with finances or monetary gain, and that has to do with communicating with the people around him, there's like a problem. It could be a balance. He could be trying to focus on like keeping a balance, but this person right here is spying on people. Interesting. Oh, that was the last person. Sorry. This person right here, this is a new person. This person right here be spying on people to gather some type of blackmail. To gather, they're dark on the outside. They're going to be older, 40s and up. This Aquarius energy, someone's cruel. Someone's the cruelest. Someone's very malice. Someone has very nasty intentions. And that's why they're looking online. They're trying to gather some type of information. Someone's a dark psychologist, and someone's trying to like use their brain or authority, and they're trying to gather some type of information to hurt somebody in a negative way. It's not going to help them. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt. It's not going to help anyone. So it's damn stupid. That's the definition of stupidity. When you go around hurting other people and you don't gain nothing from it. Now, when people gain something from it, there's another word for that. And so these guys really get along and they help each other out. They help each other out with their evil deeds. This Taurus one, he's light on the outside. He's moving with haste. He thinks that people can be bought. He thinks that you could just buy people, control people. This person, they they have a hard time trusting people. There's someone who like they're not paying attention to business. There's someone who's a very bad businessman. Someone who be bragging and shit. This person was born with a silver spoon in their mouth and they're getting ready to lose their family inheritance. Will he text? No, because he fucking up in big ways. All right. Or he fucking up with his friend in big ways. Girl, you need to go text yourself. Shit. Text yourself. Be like, what we doing today? Shit, fuck the text. Text is supposed to be for hanging out. You're supposed to say, how are you feeling? Would you like to come to the coffee shop? Would you like to come get breakfast? Y'all got to remember, maybe I need to make that one of my slogans again. Texting is for meeting up. It's not for continuing to have them conversations and shit. For real, because it's too easy to misunderstand people in a text message. You can't hear nobody's tone. Ain't nobody in your face saying shit. And then that's when people is most respectful. Is when they in your face. When they on the keyboard, they be with disrespect, and they don't even have to be with that. Like over 150% of the time. You know? That's DDCH. I'm on the queen. Is your period coming? It better. Hold up, what? Is that your queen? In the coming period, will I get engaged? Okay. What you asking, girl? What you asking these cards? If anybody out there would like to be read for about 5 minutes, type your question. I will add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that fast passers get to skip the line, okay? And I read them immediately next. Let me hit the button. All right, somebody got to endure. What? What you enduring? Is you do enduring an asshole? Oh, you got 2 9s. You need to do more things of what you love to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons for the queen. It's a good time to go out there and meet new people, get see new terrain, gain new things. You're gonna it's gonna be you keeping it to yourself too, some type of secret. But I'm seeing 2 9s before we even start the clock of an angel message. Do more of what you love to do. It's gonna rub off on other people too. That's gonna rub off on other people too. That infectious energy of enjoying your life, and other people are gonna be around you enjoying it too. Will you get engaged? So look, I'm reading for the month. I'm not reading for no 6-month crazy bullshit. Well, I'm just gonna read that question. Will you get engaged? I'm just gonna read that question. Because something could change. Because someone could say yes this month, and then y'all could piss each other off, and then they change their mind next. So things are not set. Nothing is set in stone. Like y'all, like people want you to think life is. Will you get engaged? Will you get engaged? And then y'all come back every day and like shit be changing, yeah. Just like clouds in the sky, the wind changed that shit up. You could change your destiny too. Why y'all be acting like it's work? Cover girl. Okay. You gotta cover it, girl. Unless he wouldn't come in, he gonna cover it. Will I get engaged? What the fuck this say? It said yes. I'm getting a yes. Things could change. Okay. Now there's a woman around you that teaches you how to be very smart. That teaches you how to think with your mind. Okay. Women think with their mind. Men think with their heart. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Women think with their mind. Think with your mind, because y'all be thinking with your heart too much. Think with your mind. Men think with their heart. They ain't think with their heart because they some assholes. They naturally some assholes. They think with their heart. right? There's a little bit of psychology for you. Okay. Okay. Anybody else got a question out there? Type it. I'm gonna add you to the list. Read you free for 5 minutes. Everybody, keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. All right. Check the description for more details. All right. Somebody with Libra energy, but we may not shoot. They're gonna be dark on the outside and older, like 40s and up. We may not be talking someone within a small group that you be talking with or whatever. Now we may not be talking about specifically a Libra. It could be somebody who a darker woman who the way that they act, they're straightforward. Now, within the month, this person is really within their light energy. They're within their mature, good energy. This is someone who is they're smart, they're straightforward. They're calculating, they plan, they're strategic. And this is all like for the beneficial of this person's self and the beneficial of mankind, the community, the people around them. This person's good with the law. This person is probably someone who wears a uniform. This is whoever this is. This is someone who's a mom, but this is like a Libra mom. But like I said, they may not be a Libra. They may just be very balanced, paying attention to communication that they have with people. They like to have good communication with everybody around them. That's what the House of Libra is about. Not just with their lovers. They like to have good communication with their friends, good communication at work, good small talk. That's what they about. That's what they like. And that's what this woman is about too. And she teaches you that how to communicate, how to learn, how to information gather, learn what you need to learn from the people around you. Someone is avoiding some type of danger. There was going to be a fall from grace, and someone really had to put in the work to turn something around for themselves. Like you were going to get some type of bad news, and now you turn it around to be good news for yourself. You're like literally sailing, and you're about to sail into a thunderstorm, and you saw that before it happened. You saw the alarms, and so you went and moved your ropes the way that you need to move it, and now you're sailing into calmer waters. Some meanings of the tower reverse. Something's getting better for you. You got a yes for your question. Are you getting engaged? I asked it just like that. Somebody about to get some good news. You might, and this is talking about like within 10 years. And whatever that you did to make things more positive to yourself, for yourself, some type of work that you put in. It could be family, work, friends, or something with yourself. But it's really, you really turn something around for yourself in a positive way for about 8 to 10 years. This sun card right here is that you're going to get some type of good news. This is talking about marriage and matrimony. It's also talking about you might get a news of pregnancy. You could get news of pregnancy. There's a little boy that's happy, that's around. Oh, something about business too. Good news within business as well. And that's popping up more with this Knight of Pentacles. Now, somebody with Capricorn energy, they could be light on the outside and they're like in college or younger than that. Now, they may not be in college. It could just be someone who acts immature. And maybe you didn't know that, but the spirit is letting you know that's a very immature person in the mind. They're going to be light on the outside, that's for sure. But like Capricorn energy. So they're going to have some type of earth energy about them. So if it's not particularly a Capricorn, the way that they're going to be acting is going to be very diligent, very focused. Somebody's got some good money news coming towards you. Somebody going to come at you with some like good money news towards you. You're going to get a gift of money. What's up? That came in like twice for sure. That you're going to get some type of gift of money. There's like some type of balance. Shared finances. You can't share all your finances though. That goes for gentlemen and women. You never know when anyone on either party has to fix a catastrophe or help out with something big. That's just being proper team players. Did we already talk about this? That this is underneath the deck, that this is secret energy or private energy that you're keeping to yourself, that you need to get things together, that you need to get yourself, like you need to get on your feet or something like this, that you need to get yourself together. This could be a business. It could be some type of property purchase or a home or paying something where you're paying attention to your future. Longevity, some type of great fortune, satisfaction, and a peace of mind, some type of serenity within the home. But it's saying like that you need to pay attention to like getting things in order, like getting things in line, like paying attention to like putting a list together and just crossing things off and getting things organized. Somebody need to get things organized. So that is for the queen. I got Namanese next. And then I have Gigi. And then I have DDCH. Namanese. Namanese. Adley. And I am going to hit with the commercials and get the cards ready for the next person.
Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals, and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first served. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And some people like to use super thanks down there. You may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat. And you skip the line and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions.
That's my commercials, y'all. I got tired of saying it to you, but you gonna keep hearing me. I'm on Nominees. Did he love you? Yes. What the fuck, y'all? Hey! This from my intuition. From my intuition. From my intuition. If they with you, yeah, they feeling you. If they looked at you and they're like, oh, let me buy this person. They feeling you. Dang. All right, we can get back into the cards. Everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. Okay. Now, the 4 main type that you have out here, you have more than these 4, but you got counseling. Look, I got boogers up my nose, all right? And the spirits let me know a liar out there got caught. That was not specific for your read. That was just throwing it out there. But anyways, counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. I like to stick with my interpretations, which means that the reader has to learn to read the symbols, the colors, the meanings, the cards, or their tool that they're using. And with that, I'm telling you what these symbols mean. I'm telling you what the symbols mean. So you think about how that applies within your life, who the spirits or what the spirits are talking about. Reflect for at least a day before you go about your options, before you do something next, okay? Especially if y'all got other people in the mix. But yeah, the spirits and the cards, This is all for you guys to contemplate how you finna move next within your life. Some people don't think, they just go willy-nilly and shit. Stop doing that. Some people come to me and say they don't need the cards, they just fuck with Jesus. That's beautiful, that's wonderful, that's good for you. But I decided to fuck with the cards. Some people say they don't like none of that at all. They just want to sit down, use their brains, and do that. Well, do that. Do that. And we finna do this. Start the cards. Let's start the clock and let's read the cards. I'm on my knees. Did he love you? Yes. What the fuck? I said it. The card said it. Joe ass felt it. He probably didn't say it. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. Somebody, you need to endure. You need to be confident with this. There's something that's ending for you and something new starting for you. Some type of pinnacle. Something big too. Something big. Something big. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, thank y'all for the likes. Okay. Thank y'all for the subscriptions. For the people who do business with me. So we got Hermit energy right here. If there's anybody out there that wants to ask a question, type it. I'm going to add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind the fast passes get to skip. The Hermit energy right here for nominees is, did I start the clock? Okay. Yeah, everybody's like the Hermit. They start getting scared and shit. Like, oh my God, I got to be alive forever. And you ain't even alone right now. You be cheating on folks. It be folks around. It just be folks walking around random. But the Hermit energy is talking about someone who is right now. It's not best. It doesn't benefit you to be a team player, and you're aware of that right now. You are aware that the people around you are very misguided. That there are too many people around you who are fighting. They're not doing anything to benefit themselves, family, the people around them, community, the greater good of mankind. Like, look, people ain't got time, and the Hermit right here ain't got time. So the Hermit has decided to go off on a journey on their own. This person is an alchemist. They're very strong. This is more like if y'all watch X-Men, the Silver Surfer. See that I think more of the Hermit is someone who is so badass that they have decided to take on like 3/4 of the world of a job by themselves. So, similar to the story of Hades. Like how Hermes says, a lot of people forget about, he's a god that does that by himself. But that's what it's not saying that this is God and as a homeless person. Though some people do read the card as that or the devil in disguise. This is saying that the Hermit is an alchemist. That this is more particularly talking about you. And there's Virgo energy, paying attention to the little things, paying attention to how they can help people out around them, but mainly how they can help themselves and how that example can help other people around them. There's a lot that's going on in someone's plate though, but someone illuminates their own path. Somebody's very smart, very intelligent. It looks like they don't have money, but they do because they use it for them. It's not for you. That's the Hermit. Right here with the Sun. Did he love you? Yes. Somebody made somebody happy. Somebody just rubbed off like an infectious energy of laughing, a childlike innocence, affection, just affection all the time, good news, being happy, looking on the brighter side of life, looking on at the cup as always being almost full. And as we talk about cups, the 8 of cups, so this could be you or someone around you felt that they were in a connection that has the mental intelligence, like the emotional intelligence to get through hard times. Okay. It's like someone who's a teacher, somebody who be leaving the home and coming back. This one right here, somebody be getting bullied a lot. Somebody be in the middle of getting bullied a lot. This angel message popping up of 2 sevens. People around you are attracted to your focus, the way that you focus, your hard working nature, your diligent energy. Yeah, it's something that's very dreamy with that connection. There is something like very dreamy. Make sure that you're not just making castles in the sky, though. Make sure that the things that you're planning within your life, that you're doing it, what you're thinking, that you're doing it within this life. You don't have to hurt people around you as well. Because as we're going into this, somebody deals with a lot of bullies. This could be at work, family, or friends. If somebody's like the king of the hill, they're on top of their game. They do very very good work, or someone's going to get some type of recognition. There's a lot of people around you who say, keep up the good work. But there's also too many people, too many crabs, too many people who think that they could just knock you off from what you've earned, what you've worked for. Like, I'll be getting tired of people. It's a lot of all these people right here be trying to scam. And these scammers are trying to knock somebody off who worked for their position. Right here, the Ace of Diamonds, you're going to get some type of good money news coming towards you. It could be you or someone around you. Someone also is going to get like an invitation. They're going to be getting invited somewhere or some type of gift. And somebody's feeling depressed and not confident. That must have been why that popped up when we first started the read, that you need to be confident something new is going to start for you. And this angel message popping up of 2 tens. You probably can't see that, but I'm just showing you anyways. You can see it was blurry. But somebody's feeling very depressed. They're going to be able to do something bold that's going to benefit you. You're going to be able to ask something bold. Now, when I say that, that does not mean a woman's asking a man to ask them to be married or ask them to be your boyfriend. Just don't ask anything else but that. Ask how you doing today, baby. Damn. Ask, can I get $40? And then next, can I get 80? Let me get 160. Why 160 is such an odd number? No, it's not. It's even. Because these bill collectors be acting odds of things. But somebody's upset. Somebody's depressed. Something ended the best way that it could, but somebody's not taking it well. It could be you or somebody around you. That somebody's not taking it well. Did we talk about the Queen of Pentacles? This Virgo woman, someone who's older, like 40s and up, and light on the outside. I may not be talking about an actual Virgo that's around you. It could be someone who harbors this energy. Somebody who's all about service. They're down to earth. They put other people first. This person's in a good energy for who all the people within your life or that are showing up within this read are in a good energy for the month. But this person could be a mother. This person's a Sigma. They're self-reliant. They only need themselves to get a job done. This person is someone who's just like a rock. Someone you're healing up from an injustice that happened to a woman. There was something that shouldn't have happened to a woman, and you have gained some type of knowledge so that you could move in a way that this doesn't happen again. That may have happened to the Virgo. They were giving all the money. Somebody was very generous. You're gonna see you're gonna see where the people that you should give to, that you want to give to, that you see that that you're going to be helping them out. You're going to feel it from your gut. This is what this card is talking about. The 4 of Coins reverse, about being generous, and you're going to see the right people that you should be generous to. 4 twos popped up in the clock, which is an angel message saying that an unusual money making opportunity is gonna come your way. Make an effort to meet people halfway. Did he love you? Yes. And I had saw 9 of Swords underneath the deck. It was reversed, that somebody's starting to feel positive. Okay, who is this that popped through all out their asses out here? Somebody, Gemini energy, who's dark on the outside. We're not talking about a Gemini. There's somebody around. I don't know if it's for me or for you. I mean, I'm finishing up your read, so I'm assuming it's for you. Or they may just be out there. But somebody is watching, somebody a damn spy. They cruel, malice, ill intent. They dark on the outside. They young. If they're not young, they never grew their asses the fuck up in their brains and their minds and shit like that. Oh my God. Somebody thinks they're like gathering something as bad news for you, but it's going to end up backfiring and it's going to end up being good news. Like they think that they're gathering some type of news, some type of blackmail that is going to hurt you. But like whatever's going on, it's going to work in your benefit. It's going to like, something's going to make you look good. Something. That's funny. Interesting. Gemini energy. Somebody be gossiping. Somebody, they got their 7th personality out and they trying to fight. They're trying to learn something online. I don't know who that was for. That was for me. That was for you. That was for us. That was for somebody out there, yo. These reads are for you. I would go ahead and read myself in the morning or at night, every night. That was for nominees. Somebody trying to be cruel, but they're childish. They're very childish. That is for nominees. Let's go of the order of the list. I got Gigi, DDCH, nominees, Adley. Who's next? Let's go to the commercials while I get the cards ready for Gigi.
Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals, and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And some people like to use super thanks down there. You may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat. And you skip the line and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions.
What's up? I added Ankita to the list real quick. I got 6 people on the list currently. I'm well. How are you? That's my commercials. Just, helps me get things together. Help me move quicker. I read 11 people so far today. My goal is to read 40 people each live. So come through with the questions, you guys. I added your question real quick, Ankita. You were asking about your father. We're gonna talk about it more when I get to your question, because you said now sometimes you can be missing your loved ones and that's why you have dreams of them. And then you said you were wondering if there is a message for you from your loved one. Before you start asking card readers, first all of y'all have got to sit down and talk to yourselves. I may be helping y'all, I may be reminding you, I may be teaching you, I may be assisting you. But when you have a dream, whatever type of dream this is, you need to write it down and you need to interpret your own dream. There are dream interpreters. Carl Jung was one. I am not a dream interpreter. I fuck with a lot of tools, but my main tool are the cards. But when y'all have your dream, write it down, look it up. My favorite dream site to interpret your dreams is dreammoods.com. Check that one out. But y'all need to remember every little thing. You need to look up every little thing within your dream. If there was a cup of water, was it full? Was it almost empty? Everything that you can remember. What color was the cup? Like every little thing. So, well, we're going to do your reading, but what you really need, this is the most important thing that you need to do, is talk to your subconscious, analyze yourself, and talk to your soul. That's what your dreams are. That is messages. That's you communicating with your subconscious, with your soul. So that's why I'm telling y'all are ignoring yourselves. You're ignoring your own soul. Your soul's talking to you. And like when you wake, as soon as y'all wake up in the morning, y'all need to be thinking about that, and y'all need to dissect that. You need to go on Google. I like dreammoods.com. I'll type it down in here. I know I repeat myself sometimes, but I like dreammoods.com. And like I said, look up every little thing within your dream. That is going to tell you, that's going to give you more of a better idea of what's going on. The messages that you're getting, everything. You at that point will not even need me or anyone else, or you would be coming to me with a different conversation instead of what was this about, more of along the lines of, I had a dream that was like this and this, and then I looked up and I realized that it's this and that. And so just expanding yourself. Hold on, I'm finna burn an incense, and I'm finna start with Gigi's read. Don't worry, I still added you to the list. Dream booze. Like a mood ring. Dream moods. Dream moods. I need $100 in the account now. Thank you. People talking about you need to say please. Where I'm from, you just say thank you. If they got please in, that was nice. Just make sure you say thank you for your rent before you run your ass off. I know, right? Thanks. Thanks, you too. Thank you. You're welcome and thank you. The P's and Q's. Okay, so I'm on Gigi. This is the list again. DDCH, nominees, Adley, and then I have Ankita. If anybody would like to be added, type your question. I'm going to read you for 5 minutes. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line, all right? Everything that I said is also in the description of the video. I don't know why I do that. Is he interested in another? Yes. Did we already have this conversation? I don't know. But you got new beginnings. You need to embrace your good fortune. You need to embrace like some good things that are coming towards you that may not have to deal with this person. Oh, one thing I want to ask you. Is it okay for him to go off in love and for you to go off in love too? Or are we not going to do that? We just going to possess this motherfucker and make sure that he rock for the rest of his life? Because he's doing that anyways. You don't really have to like, speed it up or anything. You might not be spending time enjoying yourself. But look, it says you got to budget your finances. Is he interested in another person? This could be you or someone around you. I emphasize I'm talking about someone around you. Someone is budgeting their finances. Someone's going on a short trip. It could be like something that's a necessity, like to the store or to the doctor. It could be to the park. It could be to a family member's house. But like money is tight. It's not that badly tight, but somebody's paying attention to, like, someone's starting a foundation to success. Someone could have started like some type of side hustle, some type of part-time job. Someone someone is juggling the finances in a good way. Someone is balancing a good work life balance, even if they don't feel like that they are. Someone's able to pay attention to their priorities. They're paying attention to, like, paying the bills, the little things. Also, there's like some type of written communication going back and forth, that's like text messages or talking. Now, that could be along the lines of business more than likely, rather than, if it's like a friend, then it's someone who someone's doing work with. uh Something about someone's paying it is working, paying attention to, and starting their lines of some type of stability. Okay, there's something that's begin for someone. You're gonna get some type of good money news. It could be you or someone around you. I really emphasize on someone around you, that somebody's working on something big. It could be a property purchase. It could be home remodeling. It could be something's ending for someone and something new is starting for somebody. It could be a promotion, the next level in business. There's good news, good money news, and someone's going to be able to make some good money moves. But like, somebody's paying attention to inheritance. Somebody's paying attention to what they're getting from their family, what they're able to pass down to their children. Someone's paying attention to a bigger picture. You or someone around you is going to get a good announcement of health from the doctor. It could be someone older, someone's a caretaker, but it's someone that someone takes care of within the home. The news, the good news of health could be you. There's a new bridge that's being established for somebody. The answer to your question, is he interested in another? Yes. Somebody, I think this is the biggest juice of this read, that somebody be like, they be cheating. Okay, they be having more than one person on the line. It don't just be you and them. It don't be a private conversation, or it don't be a private relationship. Somebody could be poly and not letting you know, or somebody's just a cheater. Somebody doesn't take rejection very well and they keep it secret. That this person lies to get what they want. Somebody just really pays attention to a one night stand. This is someone around you with Cancer energy who's light on the outside and they're younger. They're going to be 20s or younger. And if they are older, then they never grew up. They still are forever 21 within their mind. Now this Cancer energy, we may be talking about a Cancer, or we're talking about somebody who's just young and light, and they have the same characteristics as a Cancer, as a dark sided Cancer. So this person, the Knight of Cups reverse, or the Knight of Hearts, he's very clingy, he's very idealistic. Things were like, he's damn telepathic. You're supposed to read his mind. You were supposed to know shit is supposed to go right. The way that this card is positioned. This is someone who doesn't like rejection. They get their feelings hurt very easily. This is somebody who's clingy. This is somebody who they can be very nasty when it comes to delivering their message of love. This is someone who, in my opinion, this person is not mature enough to start dating. This person, they come from like good beginnings. Someone is very privileged. Like, someone didn't, it's not like, yeah, they don't have to work hard, but you still do have to work to keep whatever that you have. You may not have to work as hard as others. But this Knight of Cups reverse, this Cancer energy of somebody being very unstable with their emotions, very negative. They can't. They need to talk, but they're not talking. So that probably could aid with why they are not being stable. Somebody's not using good mental coping mechanisms. Somebody's not being realistic. Somebody ain't got they feet on the ground at all. Somebody is being very pessimistic, seeing the light, like not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody's like emptying their own cup. They see their cup as empty because they're emptying it. Somebody could be self-sabotaging. Somebody's being very pessimistic towards love. Like, the way that they're even entering the relationship is that the way it's gonna end anyways. So this is why this person has a mindset. The Knight of Wands reverse, I mean the Knight of Cups reverse, has a mindset of just like getting theirs one serial cheater, not keeping promises, one night stands. And if love rules from it, then, see, so be it. They think that they're supposed to lust to fall in love. This person's very selfish. They are not selfless one bit at all. This person could end up being like a rapist too. They could take rejection so badly that if you don't love them, you can't love nobody else. And so somebody is keeping it to themselves. Well, whoever this water energy, they hide that they're struggling with these feelings of not being compassionate to other people. Like, even though they might not have something good, it's okay for someone else to have what they earn. It's okay for someone else to have something good, because if you continue to have a good attitude, if something good came for that person, something good is going to come for you too. You're going to get it a whole lot quicker if you don't be Eeyore down in the dumpity, you don't kick yourself. Somebody may have to spend time, whoever this Cancer is has to spend time cheering themselves up. Someone got to spend time out in nature. um Somebody, whoever the water energy is, they're not ready to date. That's just, that last part is my intuition, that's my opinion. When someone's acting like that, they're being very selfish within love and stuff like that, somebody's not ready to date. But you need to be aware that somebody hides that somebody is a cheater. That's what they come into the relationship hiding, that with this trickery, thinking that they have to give whatever they want, whatever they need through lust, through sex. But yeah, is he with another? Yes, that could be going on. He could be with the next victim. Some people say that. That's for Gigi. And let's run the commercials. Oh no, I don't want no commercials. Check out this video later, you guys. I'll run the commercials in a bit. Check out this video later, you guys. When you guys are done watching this live, where do tarot cards come from? Keep in mind that that is my perspective. Tarot cards do not come from Europe. They moved to Europe. People really have a hard time giving credit where credit is due. If Black people started something, of course, people within the world have taught themselves to be nasty about that and not give credit where it's due and not let you know the truth. Like, astrology comes from Babylon. These tarot cards, poker cards, runes, tablets, all of our tools come from Egypt. And that's that. And when you lie on the spirits and you speak bad about the spirits, you get bad luck. And when you tell a spirit's story truthfully, the way that, if you were in their shoes, the way that you would want someone to tell your story, then you get good luck. So y'all can kind of understand out here why some people treat other people like shit, get bad luck. Some people, they treat people the best they can and get some good luck. What is this popping out? That's a lot popping out. Oh, there's a dark man out there with air energy who's like being very nasty, very cruel, very malice. Somebody's heart got hurt. What's that about? Somebody butt hurt? Somebody got a bad sense of judgment out there. This is for the collective. Message to the collective. Message to collect. Somebody feeling weak out there. What is that about? Somebody trying to force something. What is that about? What is that about? Message to the collective. Somebody needs to take a pause and research. Somebody need to look some things up. Somebody need to contemplate and journal. Walk around outside. Somebody need to take a pause. There is going to be an unexpected pause for somebody out there. That was message for the collective. That was for everybody. What's up? All right, I'm on DDCH. How he see me? Okay, you want to know how this person sees you? Look at the secrets first. If anybody wants to be read for 5 minutes, type your question. I will add you to the list. First come, first serve. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. That's my name for the personals. Everything that I'm talking about is in further description of the video. How does this person see you? Somebody be looking at somebody like a money tree. I don't know what the fuck that's about. You do, though. Money trees is all I see. Everybody keep in mind I specialize in reading for money. So even though y'all be coming for, love, court, enemies, health, if I see money popping in your read, I see that shit because it pops like this. Cha-ching! I'm double stellium and cap, okay? I'm from a Earth family. I'm born in Earth Nation. I was raised by Tall. The fuck? I see shit. I see money. You remember that baby said that? What baby said he see dead people? I see money tree. I see money people. I look at them and say cha-ching, 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 and I see red. I see, oh no, no, no cha-ching. No cha-ching. Don't fuck with that right there. Okay, look. That wasn't a part of your read. That was just theatrics. I'm on DDCH. Let's start the clock. Let's start. Where y'all at? It's quiet as hell. Damn. Y'all be working while y'all doing things? Oh, look, the world. Something's complete. How this person see you? You are not talking. They feel complete. But you not talking. Somebody able to pay for shit. Men always notice that they're able to pay for stuff. What? Well, it was just a gift. Damn. The money that you was giving me. But look, somebody's keeping it to themselves that something is going well for someone. Some type of good news at work, or some type of good announcement, some type of marriage, matrimony. There is something where like someone's able to pay for something in full. Some type of good money news that's coming for someone. Someone's feeling complete. Something is new. Something whole. Somebody's health is good as well. Um, Something is oh wow, it's like someone got really good news and someone's about to go to the next chapter within their life. There could be a blessing in disguise out there going on. um New beginnings with people, and there's going to be some type of talk. Now whether there's going to be some type of cheating involved, spying, or a good beginning to a love affair, I'm not sure. That's the part I'm not sure. But there's new beginnings and there's a small group of people involved. There's air energy and earth energy popping up. So there's this, I'm going to specify this Aquarius woman that's popping up, the Queen of Swords, but this is a woman who's dark on the outside and they're older, 40s and up, and they have air energy. Excuse me, Libra energy. Now, we could be talking about a woman who's a Libra, or we could be talking about someone who more has these characteristics of being very smart and intelligent and straightforward and cutthroat, and they don't beat around the bush, and they tell you things like it is. This person helps you understand how to think, how to get your words together, how to get your mind right, how to put it on words, how to convey what you need to say to other people without getting stumbled on your emotions. And they're also so I only see Libra energy. I got to make sure I look at this stuff right. Sometimes I'll be looking quickly, but you're going to get some type of good money news coming towards you. Someone's getting like a new job, or someone's getting some type of new income, a new endeavor that brings some type of finances. Someone has new ideas for the future. If they do them now, it's going to bring them security with those 2 4s popping up. And these angel messages, the 3 4s, that's an angel message. Usually that's talking to you. And it's saying you need to stay consistent with whatever you have started. But someone's going to get like some type of message, invitation, information. That could be, you could be getting a letter from the court. Something brand new is starting for you. You're going to be able to be generous towards the people around you. That's not saying to everybody, and that's not saying to people who guilt trip you to be generous. That's called manipulation. It's like you're going to be able to give to like some type of charity, or that you pay attention to what you need to pay for and you have extra, and that you see that people around you who need assistance, who need help, or that you would like to help push people to their goals financially, that you will do it. And there's some type of good karma coming towards you. Now that's saying because you want to, no type of force. Now, how this person feels about you, this may be how this person feels about you, or this may be what the spirit is saying. Forget about that person, focus on this. The 7 of Pentacles is someone's going to get some good money news coming towards them. Somebody has been working hard towards this. It's hard for people to lie to someone around you. I really emphasize on someone around you. Could be, these energies could be talking about you, but somebody is going to work, or they're working with a group of friends, or they network with people. Someone's paying attention to details at work or within a contract, and somebody's thinking very wisely towards their future, which if there's someone's keeping towards themselves, to themselves, that they have a lot of good things going on for themselves. It could be love, it could be money, it could be family, it could be self trajectory, self-focus, what they're doing for themselves. That was the whole point being born in your life, is to see what you're made of yourself, to show yourself something. Somebody's really within their mind, their mental sanity, and they bag, they money. So somebody's really paying attention to long term, looking at the future. Um, this is how this person sees you. Maybe that is along the lines of being out of the league of someone. Maybe that's someone feeling like somebody is like really, really responsible. Somebody handles their money very well. And everybody keep in mind that I'm an interpretive reader. I'm just reading to you what the cards are saying, okay? I'm not reading to you, what that person's really thinking in their mind. I'm reading to you what the spirits see and what they're saying to us through the cards. That was for DDCH. If anybody wants to be added to the line, I'm going to tell you how to do it in this commercial right now. Let's do that next.
Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind, it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo, and some people like to use super thanks down there, you may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions.
Hey. Who we on? I'm on Gigi. Oh, I'm on nominees. Nominees. And then I got nominees again. And then I got Adley and Kita. Okay, so the cards laid out for nominees. So every time I talk about this Leo woman, I will refer to her as in. What are the intentions of in the Leo towards me? Woman. to be specific. Uh, you got new beginnings of something that's gonna help you be like stable. Something about setting a foundation. Somebody has this Leo woman, this person that is around you. They going through a heartbreak, or maybe it's heartbreaking how this person is, interacting with you. So let's dip into these secrets first. Is what this woman is dealing with that is around you is that there's a gentleman around her. This could be a man. It's supposed to be a match made in heaven, but it's completely not. I mean, there's a gentleman that is around her with Sagittarius energy who's dark and older on the outside. If it's not particularly a Sagittarius, because also Aries energy is popping up as well, but I will talk about more about that in a moment. Let's do one energy at a time. Now, this person is older. This could be a husband or a father that's in the family, or a manager or a friend. But this person, they have a lot of energy to keep doing wrong, to keep doing like really nasty things, like the King of Wands reverse, how that is represented within this person's life, and it was underneath the deck. This is private energy that somebody's keeping. Somebody's not letting you know that they're being abused by a man around them. That person could be very racist, very hateful, very violent. And this person is in their ear. This person is teaching them this is their guide to to end the Leo. This is a impression on this person. This is what this person is learning. Whatever negative information they're learning from this person, they're really thinking that this is how people have to be. Someone could have had like a bad father. Also, there's someone who's young that's around them. This could be someone in the household, like a child, or I feel like it's really a child because I heard thump in the wall, which means yes. But it could be it could be someone that is around them at work, or a friend. It's someone who's loyal. They're dark on the outside and they're young, or they act young, like they never grew up. They could like still be 21, forever 21 within their mind. But this person is within a good energy. This person is very smart. They have a get up and go about them. They have a gun ho. They can shoot from the hip. They can move very quick. And this Aries energy, someone can move up very quick within the career. And this person is very loyal to you. They are very reliable. They're very straightforward with their message. And someone's coming in to give you a good message. It could be at work. It could be someone. It could be a lover. It could be a friend. But it's someone who they keep this. Um, they don't like go around making Facebook posts about it. Like they keep this very to themselves. Whoever like this young person is, and the inspiring messages that they get from this person. So some things that this person is dealing with, the Leo, somebody's a workaholic. Somebody around you is a workaholic. Somebody is like very superficial. Somebody's spending up too much money before how they're making it. And they're looking at things. Someone's being very careless with their finances, and someone's not relying on themselves. Also, there's a heartbreak that somebody is dealing with right now that they may not be talking about, or if you look harder, you may not realize that they're wearing it on their sleeve. Somebody's very upset. They may need to communicate with the people around them. Somebody really got serious things going on. Somebody got a heartbreak. Somebody's being spied on by a lover or a disgruntled friend, or a family member with the Three of Hearts. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody got bad luck. Damn, dude. It could be so bad that somebody got a curse on them. What's this person's intention? Somebody like really got an evil eye. What? No, it's not bad luck. There is bad luck though. But ultimately it's not that bad to where it's like somebody's somebody like sent you a curse or some shit like that. It's just like some type of bad luck though that's floating in the atmosphere, in the ethers. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse is that you might get some type of bad news. It could be from this person, or that it's saying that you're involved in a big way, that it could affect you for about 10 years, this bad news that you're getting. It could be from court, it could be from the doctor. But the thing about it is that you have some type of support system. This could be friends or family or your ancestors or the spirits, but you have someone who protects you. You also have someone in your life. It could be a family member or a friend or a spouse or a lover, someone who tells you the truth no matter what. There's someone who's a very loyal friend to you, and you have good ideas. You have like this creativity right now. If you do them right now, it's really going to benefit you for about 10 years. And the Emperor card popping up, somebody with Aries energy popping up, who's really good with business. They're really good with with thinking, getting their mind together, thinking about what they want to say, how they want to convey it. There's somebody who's really good with mingling with other people, networking with other people, and they're really good with their emotions as well. This Emperor energy, and I mean, they help. It could be a father, it could be a spouse, it could be a friend, but it's someone that helps you stay stable and secure. They teach you about security and taking charge. Um, yeah, taking charge of your life. It's someone who helps you in a beneficial way that you've learned from them. This authority. They probably wear a uniform, maybe you do, but like, or maybe someone don't need to wear a uniform to be stern, but someone like really benefits you for about 10 years. This person's intentions towards you. Somebody ran into some bad luck, but they not. Would I feel like someone's hating towards you? No, not them hating towards you. Something about being a loyal friend, but they got shit going on. Where it could be with like where they can't pay for their home because these property purchases, these mishandling of the money, someone can't rely on themselves, and the heartbreak that someone got going on in their life, and some type of really bad luck that someone has received. It could be you who got that though, and the spirits are saying you need to pay attention to that and new endeavors for yourself. And you got a gentleman in your life that has like a very straightforward energy. They tell you what it's about. What it's about. That's for nominees. When you guys are done with this live, check out this video here. Where do tarot cards come from? Daydreams in sunlight, my life in the sunshine. We escape to our place, leaving dreams on a plane. Oh, yeah. Daydreams in sunlight, we can fly away. All right, I'm open for about another hour. Anybody out there want to get your question read for about 5 minutes? Type it. I'm gonna add you to the list. There's only 3 people left. Or I will see you guys in a personal, in a video, or I'll see you guys the next pop-up. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I start. I end around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Type your question. I'm going to read you for about 5 minutes. I'm on Namanese right now. Non-monies. Did this person have a crush? No. They might have a lot of serious shit going on. Could have been you. Had a lot of serious stuff going on. Maybe they couldn't ride the ride with you. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful disaster. Is what honestly this reading looks like because it's a lot of red and shit and fire. Like dang, bro, and swords. And like somebody at war. And we just glancing. I just looked out my peripherals and saw some crazy shit. Uh, what's going on? All right, we're on nominees. Adley is next. Considering that no one throws a fast pass in the mix. Let me adjust my song real quick. The music. I read 15 people so far. My goal is to read 40. Come through with the questions. Type them. Type them, type them, type them. I want to get this song together. It's going to switch to another song. I feel like I can't hear anything. Like, damn. Then I sit down, they be blasting. I'm like, what is this? It be blasty blast. Woo, my hip. Oh my god. I still can't hear nothing. I think I'm just going dead. I think it's the truth. Oh. I can't hear. I had just turned. I turned it. All right, we on full blast. I better not be tired. All right, y'all. My hips. My hips, they did. Nominees. Did he have a crush on me? It said hell no. Damn, I ain't playing with you. Somebody secretly, what they secretly do? Mm. They secretly came out they shell. What the fuck? Some of it make no sense, but it makes sense later. Yeah, somebody kept that to themselves. Like that they came out they shell or something with you. Was that in the love department? Or was that like maybe they just told you, some secrets that they never told nobody else? You probably didn't even know that. You need to. Someone's not paying attention to their gifts. They're not paying attention to the good things that's going on within their life. They're not paying attention to the people around them that give them a sense of comfort. Someone may be feeling bored and jaded with life. It could really be feel like really be eating at them. That someone might be taking a new direction, and something going on with the internet too, with somebody money too. That's interesting. Did this person have a crush? No. Yeah, somebody came out their mind, out their shell, and they felt like they really said how they said how they felt with you. There was no holds bars. They were not holding back. This right here, there was like some type of betrayals, a lot of toxicities. Could be at work or within this in this dynamic with these two people, with you and A, or could be something going on at work. It's something going on with a big group of people a lot of toxicity, gang stalking, mob mentality, very backstabbing behavior. It's like, sees this, and the whole the whole group of congressmen has stabbed this man, stabbed somebody. It's someone really has their own back, but something new is gonna happen for someone around you. Could be you or someone around you. Like you got like bad news, really bad news with the tower popping up. There's some type of fall from grace. There was some type of like, there's something that you couldn't get around, that you couldn't stop, that some type of bad announcement, or there's something that you can't avoid, some type of looming danger. You're going to get a message coming in from someone who's going to be young and dark on the outside, like 20s and younger. They could be in college. This is going to be a good message of something that's inspiring you, motivating you, helping you get to learn what's right, or helping you to go to what's going to be next step for you. Something with the finances, with work, or something that you're going to be able to focus on yourself. Something about like a frontier or a trailblazer, that you are doing something that's different from other people. But whoever this Aries energy is right here, and we may be talking about an Aries, or we're talking about somebody who harbors these traits about what I'm going to go off, with the card, that some of the meaning of this card means. Someone that is a loyal friend to you, and they're very reliable. They're really good with communicating with a lot of people all at once. Somebody's learning how to start something. Someone could be going to like broadcasting school, or someone could have like started some type of like side hustle, some type of content creation or something like this, or some type of online account, like some type of selling stock photos or something like this, selling stock videos or something like this, something that is online where they have to communicate with a lot of people. Um, and someone's still a beginner at it. This Aquarius energy popping up, someone who's older and dark on the outside, they teach you how to think. They teach you how to get your mind together. This is someone who's intellectual, and he's smart, he's powerful, he's reasonable, he's ethical, he's very kind. And this is the energy that this person is within. You like, it's whoever the Aries and Aquarius is, they are within very light, positive energies for the month. um this could be a father, or this could be like a spouse, or a professor, or a lawyer, or someone that you just have around the home that's very like straightforward. They're very good with their words. They're very good with thinking. They're very good with research. This is someone who has a watchful eye over you. This is not someone who's spies, but they're just a protector. They look over to make sure that you're okay, type thing. Like if it's not an Aquarius that we're talking about an older gentleman who is very smart with their words. And that's what they teach you, is how to get your thoughts together on paper, or with how you say it to people. Whoever has that fire energy, um, they help you get motivated. They help you get started with something, some type of message they're gonna say. That was for nominees. The line. Let me say the line now. Who I have next is Adley and Ankita. I'm going to go to a commercial, and I will have Adley's cards next.
Thank you for being here. This is what I call Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, Type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And some people like to use super thanks down there. You may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions.
That is my commercials. I'm on Adley. Making it easier for me to get the cards together while I tell the newcomers and the regulars how you can throw your question out there and how you guys can purchase the personals. And what I like to call them through the lives is the fast pass, because I read you immediately next. So whoever gets the fast pass and say that comes in now, I read them after Adley. And next I have Ankita. So I'm on Adley right now. Will you have money? That's your question. And when I ask for this, I ask within the month, okay? Um, most people need a deadline, you know. You're like, there's some type of start though. You are revising your plans. Your plans have switched up, and it's something that has to do with a group of people, right? So the answer to your question, will you have money, is yes. And I ask within the month. Okay? Is there something going on within the month? There's like these major, and this is major energy going on with how you feel on the inside is how you feel on the out. Something about you being the good guy. There's something about that you are an alchemist or you are a magician. That you are working. Someone's working very long and hard to get up, to get through their challenges, their upheavals, their obstacles. You're putting in the work that you need to do. Things don't happen overnight. This card is a major arcana, temperance. It's talking about tranquility and harmony and balance, and a balance of how you're feeling on the inside, how the things that you want to say, and having the strength, the bravery to say that to the people around you. And when you see that it's a good time, that's what temperance be talking about. Temperance talks about peace in the home, in the mind. The world card, there is something, both these cards are something that's going to impact you positively for about 10 years, okay? Whatever that you got going on. The world card, something being complete, something being whole. This is good news coming to you with work, family, also matrimony, marriage. There's some type of big news that's coming towards you. This card is also the card of work, something that you're going to be able to pay for something in full. The 7, well, I see 7 and 3, which is dope, because that's saying that you are seeing signs from the spirits right here, synergy and synchronicity, that you are moving accordingly to what you feel whatever path benefits you the most. So there's 3 sevens that's popping up too, which is an angel message for you saying that you need to stick to your guns and intentions. You're telling them the truth about something. You may be feeling overwhelmed. You need to keep going. Right here, that you have a lot of options for you. This could be at work. This could be within the subject of love. This could be something going on with friends, but you have a lot of things that could go well for you within your life. But there's also some detours or some roads that things could tend to go sour, that things will not go in your favor. So you need to stay focused. You need to pay attention. You need to remember what your main purpose is, what your main goal is. So stay focused and determined. And that could be like a job that maybe you have started, or maybe just something where you're applying, some type of subject where you're applying yourself. Something to do with your finances, though, monetary gain. And we already talking about how you need to think positive within your finances. The Five of Pentacles popping up. There's some type of bad timing, cause and effect. There's family matters that's within the mix. So right now, it's not a good time for you to get in any type of fights with good friends or family, anyone that is close to you. You're going to see around you that there's going to be a tendency of people who are just fighting just to fight, because some of them may have to set up some type of payment plan. This could be you, but I really emphasize somebody around you may have to set up some type of payment plan, or somebody may have to like it could be like some type of court issues, or it could be some type of emergency someone has to pay for. So someone, it's not good for you to tell people around you about your financial endeavors right now. There's something that's starting for you, and it's going to be small. Some type of small foundation towards success that you're setting for yourself. It could be a job, it could be signing a contract, it could be working with um um it could be working with a business partner. But right now, you need to keep new things to yourself. Only talk to your trusted advisors, like your friends or your family. Right here with the Three of Pentacles reverse is saying that there's a lot of people that are around you that are jealous. They could sabotage what you have going on for yourself. So that's why this card is saying that either you stay to yourself with the good news that you have going on with yourself, and it's going to be small, but it's going to be able to grow when it comes to your money, or you only talk to those people that are very close to you. um, Accountant, family that treat you well. Um, there ain't too many people to talk to about money. People that you know that you trust. Do not trust do not talk to strangers, because it's like you might be getting commissioned for your work. Some type of good judgment, extra money, job offer. There could be delays, but there could be people around you who might be sabotaging that with that Three of Pentacles. Let's move into this. Oh, you got to be careful of some type of move. This could be within work. It could be you could be moving from house to house. It could be something that deals with your family, but it's affecting your mind. There could be some headaches going on too, because there's a move that's happening. It could be a relationship. There's some type of change and transition that someone's having a hard time making. But you need to be mindful of your surroundings, because there's some type of danger that is coming towards you if you don't keep your eyes open. You could walk yourself up into some type of danger. There's some type of change that's not just affecting you, it's affecting your family too. Sticks moving down the down the river. Okay, so there's been a resolution. There has been an argument, some type of fight. There's been some type of change, and you're switching things up. There's going to be positivity from the change as well. You've got new ideas for the future. If you do them now, it'll bring you security. And there's some people that used to support you as well, but there was a fight. There was a serious fight going on. Okay. So this is either at work or friends. It could be online, like internet. Someone's cleaning up a mess, taking a different approach. Some type of internet issues. There could have been roughhousing, fighting. Someone had to take some type of practical action. You may have had to been like resourceful about some type of circumstances, some type of situation. But like this Five of Wands reverse is saying that like you continue to be yourself, tell the truth, stay out of some type of calamity or some type of drama, right? And you could be coming out of some type of problem or trouble where other people were trying to bring you in the midst of something. And continue to say or continue to stand your ground, continue to be yourself, continue to say your side for how you see it, because there's people around you who are going to see the truth. There's people around you who are going to be feeling stupid, or they're going to feel like they have a yoke on their face, or for trying to mess with you, trying to bother you. Someone's trying to put you in some type of competition, but like someone you have won, there's some type of resolutions. It's going to be peaceful. Someone may come to you and say that they apologize about some type of fight that could have been going on at work or with friends. Something online had happened. That's for Adley. I'm on Ankita. Let's go to commercials, and I got Ankita next.
Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And some people like to use super thanks down there. You may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat. And you skip the line and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions.
I'm taking questions for like 30 more minutes. Tomorrow I'll be back on 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And after this live, I'll be rolling into after hours where you guys can book reads. You guys can get 40-minute, 20-minute, or 10-minute reads. Just you guys can purchase fast passes. That's what I call them, or purchase personals. In the after hours, or you guys can see the latest videos on my channel. That's what after hours be about, when you guys come back on my channel and y'all don't see that I'm up reading you guys. So I'm gonna read y'all for about like 30 more minutes. I'm on Ankita right now. And then I'm gonna roll in the after hours. So you said that you keep seeing your father in your dreams and you're wondering if that was a message from your father. So I got no, dude. I gotta know. And the devil popped up. So that's where we're gonna start. Let's start the podcast. And if anybody wants personals or if anybody's more interested in the details of the live, check out the description of the video. The devil popped up. Now this card is talking about control, addiction. That it's talking about you that you have. It could be like with that somebody who is around you. It could, like, usually it talks about a couple who's forcing themselves to be with each other, and it's very toxic, and they continue with some toxic behavior, some toxic men. But like the there's some type of addictions, or there's it could be over money, or it could be over some type of sense of control. It could be over intimacy or some type of sex or something like this. Um, but that's what the meaning of this card means, that and this is like affecting you in a negative way for about 10 years. And it's not, it feels, someone feels that they have to force themselves to do something. Ooh, could be an act, or they feel that they have to force themselves to stay. Someone's trying to force the chains that bind them right now. If someone is really, it says it's talking about you. Somebody's really within the mix. Like, somebody's really trying to make a change that's going to benefit them. So like, you haven't made the change yet. This right here, the 10 of Pentacles that popped up. Now this is saying like, this is secret energy that you keep to yourself, or somebody around you may keep to you. Now the 10 of Pentacles is talking about getting a good news, either from the doctor around you, of someone who's older, of good health. That's even if someone has passed, we already know where their health is. They're on the other side. Eventually we'll be over there too, but hopefully later than sooner for most people. But there is some type of good news that's coming towards you when it comes towards your finances. So I'm thinking more that this is really what your father is more saying towards you, something about paying attention to the lessons that your father has said to you, or your mother, or your elders, or like when you went to school, the lessons that you were taught, your inheritance, and how you pass that on to the youth, onto, that's not only talking about your own children, other people's children, or people who are older than you, not just you too, and putting an impression and teaching people around you too. But this is talking about like something about that, remember what you were taught, the lessons that you were taught. And this is just saying of like some type of new bridge, something new has started from someone around you, something brand new. Something ended and something brand new is started for someone around you. So I want to go over the good news, because there's a lot on your plate. There's a lot of bad news too. But like some of the good, there was some type of injustice that happened to a woman. And right now you are cleansing and focusing on healing from this. That there's some type of grief or a despair. There's been some type of conflict. Single, independent, satisfy your own desires. There's white lies and jealousy of those around you. But there was some type of injustice that happened to a woman, and right now that is saying that you need to pay attention to. There's something that you had lost, and you gain some type of knowledge from that. But it's the 5 of Cups is saying that pay attention to the things that you still have. Pay attention to the good things that's going on within your life, even if even if it's little things. um the 9 of Cups, right now you're paying attention to the bigger picture, something about getting yourself in order. There's someone who's a merchant, there's someone who owns their business, or there's someone who's into logistics, or a manager. You're getting things in order, you're getting things together. The 9 of Cups is also the teacher card too, but there's some type of great fortune, satisfaction, peace of mind, peace of home as well, serenity. I'm gonna go through. There's some people that's within the mix that might be having an influence on you. we're gonna go through if it's good or bad. This air energy, the Queen of Swords popping up. Someone who may be a Libra, someone who's older and dark on the outside. But if we're not talking about a Libra, they're gonna be like 40s and up. Then we're talking about the energy that somebody's very smart. They're calculating. They think of the future. They have little to do with emotions. They're straight up all about the facts. And this is someone who teaches you how to move within a smart way, how to be intellectual, um, how to use your mind without letting emotions getting in the way. The Seven of Swords is popping up though, within this woman who's older and dark, giving off this air energy. Because I mean, it could be. I really emphasize with a Libra, but it's something about someone who's really. They pay attention to how they speak to everyone, and this is someone who's around you. But like the Seven of Swords is popping up, that there's a thief around you that you need to keep your eyes open to. Someone's future faking. Someone's not telling you like the truth. Someone's not like, it's something that someone is saying that they're going to do something, but they're not doing it. And so you need to pay attention to someone's behavior rather than someone's words. Someone keeps giving you promises that they're not going to keep. Uh, you would ask if it was like a message from your father. At first, I had thought yes, but then it had said no. And then the devil popped up. Is it a message from the devil? Is he looking out for you? I don't know. Um, that doesn't necessarily mean that. But like I said, y'all need to sit down and interpret your dreams. Cards are not really the tool for everything. Yeah, it's like some type of robber or thief or a liar, someone with deception that's around you. What is this right here? The Knight of Swords. Someone with Gemini energy, but they teach you about the law. They teach you how to do business. They teach you how to move. They teach you how to think. Is that dog pooping in the yard? Anyways, let me finish up the read. This Knight of Swords. This Gemini, someone with Gemini energy. And if we're not talking about somebody who's young and dark on the outside, the way that someone's going to come at you with some type of message towards you is going to benefit you in a way that's going to help you think. Now, someone's really good with the law or they're really good with business. This could be someone at work or someone at home. Someone's a loyal friend. Also, too, someone has to get a lawyer. I'm gonna start hollering at your kids in front of you, baby. Get your motherfucking kids. I'm gonna call. Uh-oh. Hold on for a second. Let me just pause before I finish up. Here. I'm about to just do something like this. All right, let me finish up this read because I have other things to tend to. All right, we read 17 people. I'm trying to get to 40. I was finishing up with this Gemini with someone who's helping you think, someone who's gonna come in with giving you a message and they're looking out for you. That's gonna help you think. There's also someone with this Aquarius energy that looks over you, with a protective eye. There's someone who helps you out, someone who's 40 and older, and they have this air energy, and they help you. They help you think. You got a lot of people around you who help you think as well. But there's something going on where you may have to like hire a lawyer or something where you have to make a difficult decision. Something where you're really going to have to figure out what you want to do next. You have to you may have to use your brain or your third eye because there's some type of as you're moving forward, there's something that you really have to think about. There's some type of decision that's going to be difficult that you have to make. That's for Ankita.
Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals, and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo, and some people like to use super thanks down there, you may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions.
Yeah. I apologize, Nikita. I don't know why it's to the devil. It said no. But yeah, check out interpret your dreams, you guys, so that you can learn more yourself about yourself. Don't always put other people, don't always rely on other people. That's the minute they lay you down. It said the devil. Was that the devil talking to her in her dream? Goddamn. Immediately that's gonna start scaring people. Well, it's about time for me to head out. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What a hell of a way to end read, to end a live. But it said no, that was not Ankita's father. Your father already, like, something about, like, your father already gave you a message, and there's something about, like, secrets, private. Something is private. Well, I hope I gave you guys some clarity, because that's what cards are all about. I gave you something. I know, I don't need to hope. I know you guys now have more to think about. Come back and watch more of your read, as you go throughout your week. It will help you understand more of your circumstances. So I am finna move into after hours. Check out this video. Where do tarot cards come from? That's my perspective. Let me go ahead and put up the signs. Let me go ahead and let everybody know I'm closed and put up the signs. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the next pop-up, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to get a read now, it's all good. You can get one through after hours or email me. Everything, excuse me, everything's in the description of the video. And y'all can come through after hours. Y'all can book. Y'all can get a fast pass. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Session's over. I will read you guys more later. See you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or book a read, you guys.